across the street. He's like, "Oh, okay, yeah, you should be okay in that area." But we've been talking, and like, he went to get his ice cream himself. I'm like, we got him. Don't worry about it. He's like, no, you're fine. This is extra shift. This is hell for you. Like, I get this is not where you want to be right now. We can buy you an ice cream.
They gotta.
Hiya, Tribs.
Hi, Tribbles.
And I'm perfectly willing to do stuff like that for the Popo.
Really, anyone.
Anyone in those
I
positions,
mean,
yeah.
it must be stressful when they have 100,000 people extra come into their city, and there's a lot of theft apparently that goes on at Gen Con.
Oh, yeah.
I had no idea. Like, there's a lot.
Yeah. Tons of it.
So,
Which boggles my mind. I'm half tempted to rent one of the rooms and just line it with racks and do a valet service for games. Buy your games. Don't worry about going to the
that's
hotel.
the whole booth.
Here's your
We
ticket.
just hold your shit.
We meet, like, it's not even in the room. You just meet. There's a like the doors are open, but there's a table there. Everything behind me is game shelf. We
It's
take
a
your
novel
stuff,
idea.
Here's your ticket.
I'd probably utilize that.
It.
You know what? I might even go like $20 a day for that.
Think of
Ubers, right? You're going to pay it anyway to make runs or carry that shit around with you all the time.
Yeah, just
Hello, Kronos.
Hello!
wonderful. Hello.
I'm waiting to see if YouTube picks up my Nightbot commands.
Nightbot command this.
Twitch was on the ball, but
Hi, Tribble.
YouTube fired it off for me.
Okay, both commands are in YouTube.
Well, I don't know.
Oh, there they went. They just went.
Excellent.
Oh, are you watching on
Took a
YouTube?
hot minute.
No, I'm going to go on.
I'm on
Cool.
Twitch.
I just wanted to make sure that the rules and the Patreon link went out there, because we love adding more people to this wonderful community, and since the link will stay there for the VOD, get it out there early. Get that
Indeed.
advertising going.
Hello, Deathside.
Sunday.
Sunday.
Hey, that's welcome.
Hello.
in.
Oh wow, we're all we're missing is the Mad Claw for your whole group.
Pretty much.
Do we have a Trident here yet?
Not yet. I did see Trident Monday and Tuesday, but also Stardew 1.6 came out this week, so
She might be sleepy.
she
No.
might be distracted.
Yeah,
AKA locked in on.
that's fair. That's fair. I've heard good things.
You are correct, Triples, but I'm pretty sure she doesn't usually watch these. Unless she does, it just shows up.
Apparently, you're missing one other one.
Indeed.
Oh, is that Taffy?
Yep.
Yeah. That's another great moniker. Taffy Daffodil.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it is.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, we know Taffy. We play with her on our Saturday game.
Indeed.
I would
She's
love
good
to
people.
would love to tag along for a Saturday or Sunday for you.
I mean,
Chuckle
you can jump into Discord for the Saturday. Tribbles already jumps in to listen in on our chuckle fuckery.
So
everything's about to get
here's
so much
here's
worse
the
in
thing.
that
It's
one.
called time.
Oh,
Yeah, but we
I
don't
went through
go
your
live
life.
until late, so it's fine.
it was not bad. The audio is a little off.
I gotta go and tweak it all.
There is, I mean, limited what you're gonna do with that.
Yeah.
And the scenes where we're all in a group do flow better because you can pop between the scenes as somebody's talking, and I caught that.
I'm not gonna lie. Shane watching you catch yourself on fire, and Raiden like la 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 la. I'm all exploring. He was in mine. He was in mine.
Exactly. You can see the crocodile coming up on him as he entered his inventory. He's just like, okay, we do.
Yeah. That's going to happen a few times
No, sir.
throughout the footage. I have still not learned my lesson.
You swim so slowly. The croc was gaining on him, so it was like he jumped in the water and he's swimming to another island, and the croc is closing the gap, and he makes it to land. and runs away from the croc and gains jumps in the water, and the croc like follows him again. And I was like, he's going to die. And you're like, no,
I didn't die.
you did not. You did not die.
Good job.
I certainly deserved to, but I
Yeah,
did
you
not
did.
die.
That game is everything you want out of an Australian Stardew Valley.
We haven't even gotten to Saint Nick.
We'll see if we're still playing at that point because he won't come around till Christmas time.
No, I mean in our footage.
Yeah, we were playing before we had him.
Oh right,
Yeah. We saw him briefly.
that's next.
But we
Episode,
didn't
okay.
catch him the
The white,
Yeah.
jackaroo with
because we didn't know we could chase him into him.
Yeah, now that I know that, we'll put out a 20-line trap thing and just go herd the jackaroos. Like, that's all they gotta do. I don't think the jackaroos would escape from one of the.
The bookseller is expensive. Ooh.
I need to jump in, but at the same time, I have responsibilities, and I've been a trooper. I've kept 2 videos out every week for the past basically 2 months now.
You've
Which is
been
good.
good.
And you followed one of the 4 things I told you to do, which was excellent. Please do the other 3.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I sent Phil a message with some feedback Shane and I had for him, and I watched his latest video and went, he was a good boy and did the first thing. He did not read any further past it.
That takes time.
One
Reading
thing
is
at a
for
time.
suckers. He's a busy guy.
You get one, then you get 2. To
He
make
picked
sure
the
you
hardest
stay.
one. He could have done the other thing so much more easily.
That's the best choice. You start with the hardest one, and then the easy ones are easier to pick up later.
Or, and go with me on this journey, just do all 4. I did it on 4. You didn't even need a whole hand's worth of things. I was very reasonable.
It does leave room for stumpiness.
It does. It does.
Yeah. Accidents happen. You'll still have 4 fingers and can remember. It's fine. Yeah, I liked the latest video. Interesting discussion on board game collections and what are some good rules of thumb for curating your personal board game collection.
Yes, because there is no hard and fast in that. The ones that
Do
get
you
me
mean
are,
to tell me that it's not just all the games? Because I feel like it's just all the games.
dude. There are people that show pictures of their selfies on the board game group.
Oh,
that I'm
I've
just
seen
like,
some of the extravagant ones. It's just like, I wish I had a man cave that expansive.
Right. I've seen a room where they just walled to walled it. It was nothing but shelves with games and a big gaming table in the middle.
Oh, I have seen
No.
that, and I've seen the library method, where it's just rows of shelves. I've also seen the library method Redux, where it's motorized shelves.
Right.
And I'm just like,
To add even more space, the shelves compressed together, and then they just have
it's
the one aisle.
insane.
The ones that bother me are the ones where, like, yes, I get you're a dedicated gamer. Yes, I understand you've been
You
playing
can't play all those games.
for 40 years, but like, they're like, okay, this is our game room. It's floor to ceiling shelves all the way around. This is our living room. The walls are covered in cubbies full of games.
Okay.
They go up the stairs, and like along the wall when you go upstairs is games like just packed in. And I'm like,
You can't have little kids in that environment.
they don't. They've been playing games for 40 plus years type of deal. So
When you have that many games, you could pull out a different game every day
3 on both
or
deaths.
2 and probably never get through your collection in a year.
oh yeah. I'm
Who did what and who now?
That's like asked me to roll 2d4 and tell him what was on each die. It was a 3 on both of them.
I mean,
So what I'm hearing is that the meeples need to buy an old library. I mean,
besides the acoustics, yeah.
Dewey Decimal System, baby.
so I've been keeping an eye out for a good old card catalog for like my cards because those are well suited for that.
Oh, that would be sick.
I've seen people use them for that, and it's excellent for just storing things. But there are a couple drawbacks. one, those fuckers are heavy.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
two, those
Expensive.
fuckers are heavy. Now, I know that only sounds like one flaw, but I felt like it was so important, it was worth
They're
mentioning.
that
twice.
heavy.
No. Me and my brother, as we were lifting a Harley down a flight of stairs, realized that the name given to them of hog was no understatement.
Yeah, those fuckers are heavy. And my mom and
Stupid reasons, mostly.
grandma were both librarians. So I'm well familiar with all the old library tech. And Jesus fuck, nobody should have to move those.
Roll one more and make it not a 3. Okay. Ooh, I got a 4.
Roll one more, make it not 3. It is a 2.
2.
You did it.
That's a lot of carrots. Oh my god, that's a lot of
That's
carrots.
so many carrots.
Oh.
That is indeed many carrots.
Somebody's taking a carrot.
All right, so you're gonna have to adjust accordingly.
I got you. Well, I can move the camera.
Nah, we got this.
No.
There's already enough room.
No, there's not, because you need the other cards too.
Yeah, I got this.
But we can move it more to you so you don't have to stretch to grab every card.
Okay.
You could do that.
So,
Do what you're gonna do.
yep.
Exercise from me, or I can give it to Callahan.
Ooh.
We've been nice to Callahan with the exercises, as much as we've
There
been given
we
the
go.
option.
Don't
Let's
break the
keep that
train.
streak going.
Don't. Yes. Keep that streak going. That's right. Who did that to me, by the way?
Who do you think?
Death Eye.
It was that side. He wanted to see who was gonna do the things.
Wow. Okay.
Now, what I was going to say pre-show but didn't was that I was like, the interesting thing about point salad, or one of the interesting things, is that I'm so bad at it, and I don't know if I am actually that bad at it, or it just looks like I'm that bad because I'm following Brayden in a card drafting game.
Oh, should we
So
rotate it like we do with
I don't care if we go the other way.
so like first game we go one way, second game we go the other?
Yeah, I don't care.
sure, I was gonna say, but the point is, I don't know if I'm bad or if it's Brayden
It could be two
or
things.
both. Right? Exactly. It could be both.
I mean, we all do rather enjoy punching each other in the dick. So
It's true. Well, everybody's getting a fucking carrot. So
Does seem likely.
for the exercise.
do we chonkers first?
I think we need
Dice roll.
chunkers. I
Yeah.
think we need to see who's going
Can you
first.
Yay! So heavy.
He is so heavy.
Non-diet chonkers.
That's a 16.
It is, yes.
Oh, well, that's low.
Oh,
50,
I did it too. Sorry.
or is that a 90? It's a 50.
What'd you win?
36.
All right.
We did not set that bar very high.
No, that's an 80.
Hey.
Hey!
All right. Well, what'd you leave?
Yeah. Sorry, that was gross.
Carrots.
Yeah, take your carrots and be done with it. You're getting at least
fewest-
one.
Is that fewest or most?
This is most peppers is worth 10 points. We've got cabbages and tomatoes are worth 2, and spinach is worth a -4. It's also a carrot. And then we've got an 8 point for cabbages, carrots, and tomatoes.
Hand me that 8 point, because one of those is so stupidly abundant. Surely the
Ooh.
other two will come.
It's
up.
an 8 point for a carrot, a pepper, and
Lettuce.
lettuce. Yeah, I'll do that.
Hmm.
Why'd you just waste it on to me to?
Because, Phil, because.
Look, if you want me to take carrots, I need to be incentivized.
Same.
Carrot itself, despite popular media, is not incentive enough.
I'm gonna take a carrot and an onion.
But not the 5 point double onion. Oop, and we lost another carrot one. But now we've got onions and tomatoes out there.
Mm.
And fewest onions is a 7 pointer.
Onions are
I will
no
take
value to
the
me.
2 carrots on the far side. Yes, that's 2.
Carrots are good for your eyes.
All right. That's a lettuce and another carrot.
Jeez.
Hmm.
Onion.
Followed it up with a 3 point carrot card minus 2 onions.
Do I care about onions? No. Give me that 3-point carrot card.
3-point carrot card. Ooh. 3 carrots are worth 8 points.
Interesting.
That is interesting.
How many of each card are there in the deck?
I don't remember offhand.
Well,
I want to say it's roughly 12.
Well, I better get to work here. So I'm going to take a carrot and a lettuce.
It's probably not a bad idea.
So I burned the 8-pointer
I'm fine with
triple
that.
carrot. It's a cabbage and a lettuce. And then we've got a 4-point lettuce, -2 tomatoes, -2 cabbages. You don't want that.
I do not want that. You are correct.
I shall take this. Super cabbage, super tomato, -4 per lettuce.
I'll take the pair of carrots.
More carrots.
I don't like that.
Devil's advocate.
It is
There we
a
go.
lot of carrots.
Well, there's another carrot out there.
That feels bad.
All right. So
Well, then I'm going
it's a 1 lettuce, 1 tomato.
to give me the tomato and the carrot.
Which tomato? This tomato or that tomato?
Do I care about the other tomato?
This is fused onions. And, it's a tomato, if that matters. These are both peppers.
It can be from the same column. That's fine.
Okay.
I don't care about
There's your veggies.
that. Yeah.
All right.
Oh my
and
goodness.
it's a pepper and a tomato and
Yeah,
a
no.
3-point tomato card -1 carrot. I don't like that. So we're
It's
going
not
to
great.
take that pepper.
No. You got to take 2.
Oh, I do. I'll take that lettuce.
There you go.
All right. Ooh, that's a good mix. So it's a 8-point onion, carrot, pepper combo. And this is a 2-point tomato combo.
Not a combo.
Or 2 points per
Points
tomato.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take that carrot onion pepper combo. It's a good one.
Tough call. He's just waiting for something carrot point like to come up.
I know he is. I'm never going to let him take it.
This is your lettuce, right?
No.
Oh no.
Oh no, that is my lettuce.
Yeah. I only have 2 veggies.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
should never have an odd number of veggies unless I flip one of these over.
Right. Tomato. All right, but not the tomato take pointer. All right, it's another tomato and another lettuce, and we've got an 8-point pepper, lettuce, cabbage combo, and a 10-point for most lettuces. This is
I'm going to take the tomato and the cabbage.
tomato cabbage. You may organize yourself. All right. 12 for each complete set.
Ooh, that can be spicy.
That's hot. But this one really goes well with my current setup.
Just gotta add some cabbage in there.
Yeah.
Gotta add those cabbages.
Cabbage.
My cabbages!
That bit actually never gets old.
Never once.
Wait. Why can I not remember what that's from? I know this too.
You should.
No, nobody tell him.
Yeah, I'm not telling him.
No,
Yes.
tell me.
I'm gonna just
No.
take
My brain's too tired.
take a pepper, take an onion.
Peppers and onions. All right. Lettuce and tomato go out. We've got double peppers worth 5 points. And veggie type with at least 3 worth 5 points, which is also a carrot.
Interesting.
Take it and flip it over. Do it.
So it's 3 per.
Every veggie that you have with at least 3, you get 5 points. Has anyone or has everyone seen the new trailer for the Alkalite series?
Alkalite?
Mm-mm.
Just the movie poster is fucking awesome. Or the poster that they put out, it's it's a lightsaber with basically a blood trail of red, right? Like instead of the thing, and its setting is at the height of the Jedi Empire. Jedis rule everything. A Sith just comes out of nowhere and starts murder, death, killing Jedi. It looks frigging amazing. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm getting overly pumped.
Yeah, I could
Don't
get
take that
behind
one. Damn it. All right. 2 more lettuces up there. You've got a 3-point tomato minus 2 lettuce, and a 3-point cabbage minus 2 tomato. You probably don't want that one.
Probably not.
These are both carrots. That's an onion. Feed me.
Yeah, give me that 3-point tomato one.
3-point tomatoes.
I love for the live action, the cast voice actor.
Ooh, you replaced it with another carrot.
Skills.
That was a 5
Yeah.
point lettuce tomato combo, which I'm going to back off the tomatoes because there's more than one person going that way. What do I need? Unfortunately, I ain't getting those carrots. All right. So I guess I
As I say, I don't think you're gonna see a carrot on purpose
guess I'm taking
unless you're taking a single card.
the lettuce and that pepper. No, I already have lettuces, don't I?
You got 3 or 2.
Yeah.
You got a number.
Do these pop up as I do it? Could I take this, let that flip over,
Nope.
and take a carrot? Okay.
You
After
gotta
you
take
take
your 2, and then they'll flip over.
Just checking.
I mean,
Couldn't
no,
remember.
no,
Couldn't
no,
remember.
I see you.
It's valid.
It's
It's a valid
valid.
To
question.
the force.
I'm not calling you shifty. I see you.
Let's get that way. All right, carrot and tomato. And it's an onion that is double tomatoes or worth 5 points. So one of you two have to take that before he gets more tomatoes. Oh, Phil. Phil's got tomatoes.
Why would I do that?
Take a double tomato worth 5 points.
Yeah.
Why
Doesn't
wouldn't
seem
you?
like it would work well for me.
You have 2 tomatoes.
I'm gonna take some tomatoes.
Problem solved.
Yeah, that puzzled itself out.
Okay.
Puzzle complete.
We now have 2 points for peppers and 2 points for cabbages, but -4 for tomatoes. And we've got an 8-point carrot, lettuce, tomato combo.
Oh, I'll take that.
That's the one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's super bad for us.
Oh, wait. Oh, yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That was that was the
that worked out nicely.
yeah. That's a thing we did not want him to have. I will take the 2 carrots that are there though.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
Fuck you, carrot taker.
I literally told you you weren't gonna get them.
Hope you choke on him.
He did, in fact, tell you that.
He did. I don't care.
I was straight up with my intentions on those carrots.
Oh, hey, there's the carrots.
There's a tomato carrot one. An even total of carrots is worth 7 points. An odd total is worth 3. I have 1 carrot.
Oh,
And
you're
you'll
gonna get
only ever get
8.
1.
There ain't many left.
Yeah, there's not. Carrots came out hard and early.
Yes, they
I
did.
feel pretty good about the carrots I got.
You go before me in draft order. It's hardest for me to stop you from getting carrots.
No.
I'm actually gonna take this carrot.
But Beetlejuice.
Or
2
rather,
looks
the
amazing.
3-point cabbage one.
I actually, you know what I need to see? I haven't watched a preview for Inside Out 2.
I also have not seen that.
I didn't even know about it until
Since
like
that writer strike got over, there's some good stuff coming.
Yeah, it's almost like if you pay people what they're worth, you get good quality things.
I don't think they're paying
No,
what they're
you
worth.
Yeah.
think?
I mean, that's almost certainly true.
Yeah.
But they're getting more than they were by a generous margin.
Onion pepper. Cabbage and a pepper.
Cabbage and
And we got 2 points for onions, 1 point for cabbages, -2 for tomatoes. Probably not your best.
Yeah. I'm gonna take that lettuce.
Yeah, I don't like the direction that conversation.
Surprised he didn't take a lettuce tomato. Oh, there isn't a
There isn't a tomato.
There isn't a tomato.
onion and a cabbage. And it is 2 peppers. This is 2 for each lettuce. This is fewest lettuce is worth 7.
I'm gonna take 2 cabbages.
2 cabbages. Those are my cabbages.
Not anymore, then.
Such a dick. All right.
This is why you suck. Nope.
Thank you.
Yeah,
All
you
right.
can literally see what I'm going for.
You're a whore!
I have telegraphed it so clearly to you.
I stand by my original statement.
There are 3 things I care about and 1 that I'm indifferent to.
Could take that.
I don't know where you went wrong
That's
in looking at
onions and
this.
cabbages. 2 for an onion, 2 for lettuce. That ain't bad.
Ooh, X-Men 97 dropped. Ooh,
Oh, I
need to-
forgot about
I
that.
need to,
That was on my radar.
Yeah, I need to look in on that because I am quite hyped. For
All right,
that.
we got 4 per tomato and -2 cabbage, -2 peppers.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn.
Is it good? It sounds like it's good.
It sounds like it's good.
I'll be taking the 2 per onion. We now have 3 per veggie type with at least 2.
That ain't bad.
I was gonna say that's a 6 points for most of us.
Oh, so that.
Not me, because some fucker keeps taking all the carrots. It's you.
It's literally everyone else.
Exactly.
I'll take the tomato for sure.
It's a 1. Onion, lettuce,
No.
if it matters, but I guess
I
you don't really
can't.
know what's underneath it.
Yeah. Wait, that wouldn't have been bad either. But I needed that tomato. Let's take this onion. Yep.
All right, what'd you bring me?
He brought you an onion and a spinach. Also 4 for peppers, -2 onions, and -2 carrots, so you don't want it. That is 2 points for cabbages, 1 for lettuce, and -2 for carrots, but it is also a
And
carrot.
what's our middle friend there?
Your middle friend is the 3 for each veggie with 2.
Well, as it happens, it's also a tomato. So
It's an onion.
Oh, it's an onion.
It's an onion.
Well, that's
Less convenient.
That is.
I did take this so I could convert a carrot later if needed.
Well, I'm still gonna take it because it's points and it's the best thing on the board for me currently.
That's for you.
Oh, watch it.
All right.
It gives OG show vibes and feels. You know, I've watched parts of the original X-Men. I remember loving it, but I've never got to sit and like watch it. So I should probably do that.
It's worth it.
The original X-Men?
Yeah.
Oh god, that is Saturday morning cartoons. Well, I guess technically Looney Tunes, but when I got older, that was Saturday morning cartoons.
Mm-hmm.
That is good
That
shit.
is top tier TV, right?
Sorry,
there.
I'm giggling at the fact that you had to grow into X-Men. Like,
They when I was a kid, you turned on the TV by walking up to it and pulling out the fucking knob. You had channels 3, 7, and 9. That was it.
we had 2, 7, and 9.
Or maybe it was 2, 7, and
Yeah,
9.
2, 7, 9.
Yeah. Anyway.
And Fox on 28.
Well, that you fancy cable. All right. So
No, that was
No.
that was later. They didn't have that when I was really young.
Hmm.
So, and then we eventually got cable. So we got an
Actually,
onion, pepper,
they wouldn't
cabbage.
have had that when you were really young. That's true.
Onion, pepper, cabbage for 8 points.
Well, it's not my turn, so
I still like to announce things.
I appreciate that.
He took the carrot.
do I have? What's my far points there? No, it doesn't do me good. That actually that one doesn't do me bad either. You know what? Give me the pointer on this end. That one, yep.
3 points for carrots, minuses for other things.
Nothing I have. So
All right, Braden, you got 1 point for tomatoes and 1 point for cabbages. That ain't bad for you.
Yeah, that's not bad at all.
You got onion, cabbage, pepper
That's real
for
bad
8
for me.
points, and then you've got lettuce, cabbage
Yeah,
for
give
5
me that.
points.
Give me that point card right there.
This
Yeah,
one?
That one right there.
That's the one.
That's the one.
All right.
That's the good shit.
All right.
yeah,
All right.
I've lost so much track of stuff. Actually, I kind of look forward to seeing Despicable Me 4 too.
Yeah, it could be good.
I like that it's a direct continuation because I felt like it ended on
Cabbage
a real interesting note. So I'm actually delighted that it's a continuation.
His kid doesn't like him.
Yeah, I know. That looks so funny.
All right. We've got new point cards. 5 points for each missing veggie type. And we've got 5 points for each onion and lettuce.
And it's Nate's turn.
And it is Nate's turn. Ooh, triple onions.
Yeah, I'm gonna take
That's
take
the-
triple onions.
That was an easy.
Yeah.
And,
Nope, you only get the one.
I get to
Oh,
flip
he's
it as
flipping.
right?
Flipping for
Yeah,
carrots.
flipping that for carrot.
Ooh, I see
Hey,
what you did there.
I'm
Nice.
concerned.
He's
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
I feel like I should worry about it.
You should never worry about it. That's why I become a threat later on because people worry about everybody
9,
else.
10.
Yeah.
There's
Keep
2
it-
carrots left in this deck. I think. Nope, there's one.
You know what? I want that point on the far end.
There's one and there's the other. What?
The lettuce, onion. Yep.
10, 11.
Thank you.
Oh, look, points for tomatoes and cabbages.
Tomatoes and cabbages.
Go ahead and just slide that right over here, please.
Excellent. All right. Let's see. I am not faring well, and I don't know where the carrot is. Do
Unfortunately.
onions do anything for me? Not really. Ooh, carrots and peppers for 5. It gives me 5.
It does give you
Ain't the
5.
worst thing.
Indeed.
And
That
you
gives
do
me-
not want Nathan to get that. I just
Don't
want to
worry about
let
it,
you
it's
know
fine.
that.
Oh no, I'm good on it. I'll take my 5 points for it and get it. And I only have the 1 cabbage, so I guess I will convert this to a carrot as well. And I'm going to split this stack
Yep.
right at that card.
You gotta flip them around. Flip those stacks around.
Why? What did I do?
So the top card in the middle needs to stay in the middle, and then the bottom pile needs to slide over.
Gotcha.
There you go.
We'll do that.
There you go.
Now they should be even.
Yes. You can't be moving your point cards columns. That's a no-no.
That makes sense.
All right.
Toy Story
will-
5.
Yeah. No, I'm expecting nothing from Toy Story.
I was gonna say they
I-
ended Toy Story where it
3
should have
tries.
been. And the Buzz Lightyear was.
Meh.
Yes, I'm
And
gonna
they-
say disappointing.
So that and Strange World, they tried to appease too many people in it,
Oh yeah.
and do too like Strange World especially blatantly do too much, and it just ruined it.
Mm.
Yeah, you're a ruiner. Onions?
Yeah.
All right, Brayden.
What'd you bring me?
There's cabbages up there. This is 5 points for peppers and cabbages. This is 1 point for peppers and 1 point for tomatoes. And this is fewest carrots, which maybe I should take that, is a 7-pointer.
I was gonna say that's not.
Well, he's got two
Yeah,
as
he's
well.
gonna convert though. Maybe.
Hmm.
That's tomatoes and cabbage. Yeah, he's gonna convert that carrot.
So that point card on the end, what does it convert into?
This?
Yeah,
Tomato.
give me that. I need to flip that over immediately.
Okay. Boop. All right.
That's so many points for me to turn that over.
All right.
Because Phil will not let me see one if I don't grab that.
I guess I'm taking cabbages.
Look, I only needed one
I get 2
more.
points for
I'm
less.
fine with where I'm at with those now. There were just so many points there that I could not ignore.
Okay. 2 points per lettuce. So
This has been. There's a pair of cabbages.
I have to take at least 1 cabbage, but I don't know if I want to take both cabbages.
Why? That's 16 points.
How do you figure? I only have 2 carrots.
Scoot over one.
What? What are you talking about?
For every pepper, lettuce, cabbage you have.
Oh, you're right. God, thank you. God, I'm bad at this game.
I think we already know the answer to your question before we even try.
question.
Jesus.
You're a Jesus.
You're doing
Alright.
great, buddy.
This
No,
one
he's not.
post over there.
Yeah, but if I lie hard enough, eventually it might be believable.
No.
You're whores, all of you. I guess all the carrots were out.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Where's the missing carrot?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Oh, that's it. 12. Okay.
Yeah. I don't know. There's a few movies that have my interest, but by and large, any more movies are meh. I'd rather go watch old ones.
Kind of depends on the movie. Honestly, it kind of depends on where it's getting put out. I haven't seen a lot of good stuff actually going through the theaters. Good indie stuff coming out.
Yeah.
Not a lot coming out of the main studios. That's super great for the most part.
That's
Some
valid.
things that are okay.
Is it
It's
your,
your
turn?
turn.
Oh, it's my turn.
Mhm.
Oh, you just snuck that point card over.
He didn't
For an easy
sneak it.
10.
He just took
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just snagged 10 points. There's nothing else that will get me more than that.
Alright, good.
You want peppers, lettuce, or fewest carrots?
Take double peppers sounds great. Thank you.
I mean,
It's 3 points. and
Lettuce
That's
is
more
good.
than I would have gotten out of any of the rest of that.
Oh, and I get dick all.
You'll get nothing and like it.
Damn
nothing.
it. Really hoping I'd get that one more lettuce.
I mean, what are you gonna do?
I would have loved to give it to you, but unfortunately, I had no choice.
All right, it is
You want to
point
flip
total
anything
time.
really quick on
Yeah,
this turn
are
eight?
you converting your carrot? it's worth 6 points the way that you have it. No, it's not. It's worth
Yeah,
2
2
points
points.
because of the other thing. If you flip it, then
It's worth nothing.
Yeah, it's not.
oh
worth
yeah,
anything extra.
sucks to suck.
So-
yeah,
I take the 2.
I'm just gonna keep that at the 2. Yeah.
Surprised you didn't take the fused carrot one.
He had 2 as well.
I would have looked it up quick to see if pairs are scored.
I add now.
Yeah.
Indeed.
That is
Jesus.
22.
All right, well, I've got mine.
$56.
56. Okay.
42.
42 for you.
62.
I had 75.
Nice. I feel pretty good considering I had 3-point cards total.
I'm surprised you got the perfect point card for you.
I mean, you picked a strategy.
I
and you
expected
just
that to
dead
work
stacked
out
it.
better.
It was pretty good, but again, I didn't see a
Hey,
tomato.
Time Roller, welcome in.
Hello, Time Roller.
Good to see ya. Hope you've been well.
Oops, wrong way.
But yeah, I only
Veggie
picked
setup,
up the
please.
3, so that kind of puts a kerfuffle on how much I actually can do.
Mhm.
But I did stack my hand as best I could. I know what your problem is, by the way.
Is it my face?
Well, that and like you can see what Braden's going.
Want them anyway.
You should probably pick a different strategy.
You're a whore.
You should read the signals coming from the table. It's a very important skill when you're drafting.
Nah, you're all wrong.
I was gonna say, you did reasonably well. I mean,
Yeah.
second, like
Yeah.
Yeah.
mostly through Phil's coaching, but you did get second.
I
He
did
helped
give
me
him
with one
16
thing. One thing.
16 points, and you would have been in third.
Ah,
And it would have been a stone's throw away from Nathan. Like 16 points was a lot.
And
I don't know if you knew that.
I do. I did know that.
There's
Tomatoes.
there's a lot of times too where no matter what I did, I had to give Braden stuff he wanted.
Yeah,
Well, that happened
the
to me.
board worked out in such a way that I kept having things I wanted until the end of the game, and then I was able to take something mediocre and still scrape a few points out.
So it just feels bad every time.
I don't know
You
what
got
you're
a
talking
card
about.
the wrong way.
What?
You got a card the wrong way.
There's lots of them the wrong way.
That is how that works. All right, well, I'm going to reset the scores.
Please do. I don't feel bad. 56 is not.
56 is a good score in this game. Like, I had to double count to make sure I was actually at 75 because 75 is absurd.
Yeah, 75 is really high. I mean, we've done high scores like that, but yeah.
Well, that tomato I took literally swung me at least 20 points.
God
And I was
damn.
just like,
Yeah, because he had
I
multiple points.
I had
on
an
the team.
8, I had a
Yeah,
5, I had
yeah.
a 3, I had a 1.
Yeah.
Like, so not 20, but pretty close.
Fair enough.
But there was nothing I could do to prevent it.
No, because it came up and it was just like, oh, free tomato. Excellent.
And sometimes you have to do the move that's best for you. Because every time I hate draft, it always I always lose. And you guys are like, why don't you hate draft? Because I lose when I hate draft.
It's because
Because I'm playing to win,
You have to
not-
run the numbers. Hate
So-
drafting only works when you run the numbers.
And when I do run the numbers, I'm like, that's not going to get me. That's not a good enough swing for him not to get points and me not to get points.
Mm-hmm.
And I get yelled at all the time, like, why didn't you hate draft?
Because it
Because
would
I needed to do shit for myself.
it would
okay?
let me win.
I mean,
Things are important
the other thing-
besides hurting people.
I think the reason you get yelled at is you run the numbers, but you use art math. And then
You
when I
know
run
what's
the
best
numbers,
for
I go,
you.
art math happened. Excellent.
No, and I could probably do a better job of keeping track of who's going for what and where now.
It's not a bad idea. It's a little harder for you because I'm all the way over here, but that man right there had no excuse.
Yeah.
My excuse is you're a whore.
That's not an excuse.
You know, I gotta agree with him on this one.
I'm gonna say that one is taller.
This isn't working out. Okay, that's
Just close.
as
They say
close as I'm gonna. Yeah.
It's not an exact. Oh, we actually got a salad going here, folks.
It
You mean
wasn't
we
all
aren't
carrots.
starting with oops,
That's,
all carrots?
That's some acceptable variety.
I have to actually pay attention to what's on the board this game.
Your ideas are
Indeed.
intriguing to
Oh,
me,
it's an
and I wish to
observant.
subscribe.
Ooh, thank you for the sub. Much
What it-
appreciated.
What is that? 40 months now?
Yeah, 45.
45 months. Thank you so much for the support of
Oh.
Jeez, Twitch hit the prime sub button really well this time.
I got. What did I get? That's a 64.
And are we going the other way this time?
Yes.
Sure.
Give Callahan a chance to.
See if he can't.
Hate draft Braden.
You'll never do
It's the
it.
23.
You'll never hate draft me.
I can hate draft you.
You could.
55.
Probably won't. What
What's
did I
my
get?
high?
60 something? 63, I think.
60,
Low
64.
60s.
Oh, that growl.
So
Love it.
good.
You got a 51.
Nice.
So I even get to go first. All right, let's see. We've
This
got
is excellent because now I go second instead of
Oh.
last. Why didn't we do this sooner?
Observing, I'm glad you knew that secret project was in there because I almost missed it. Because I thought they were just announcing it today. Because didn't they do a live reading? Like he read a chapter from the book and explained a bit more. Where it's secret project number 5. And it's like, you son of a bitch.
We've got even total of cabbages is worth 7. We've got cabbage, carrot, tomato is worth 8. And we've got 2 point onion, 1 point cabbage, -2 tomato.
I also really look
I'm going to take
forward
the 8 point
to
triple.
the cover for this one. Because it's going to be sci-fi with dragons.
It's now tomato,
Interesting.
lettuce, carrot for 8 point.
Those really do some work.
Mm.
The 8 pointers?
They can if you can line them up. They can also
Right.
just be dead.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but they can be a pocket fruit.
You know what? I don't know what I'm doing yet this game, so
Hot.
I'm just gonna take 2 veggies and we'll see
Replace
what
them with the
happens.
same 2 veggies. We've got veggie types with at least 2 worth 3 points, and we've got tomatoes worth 4, but cabbages and peppers are -2.
Yeah, the veggie types worth 2 did some good work for me last game. That was
He did have a lot of different veggies.
it was a good 12-pointer.
It's your turn, Phil. I know it feels alien,
I've
but
just did that today. At this point, I'm fighting the urge to buy the Brando Sando catalog. I'll
Yeah,
for Stormlight and the Secret Projects.
Good choice. Good choice.
Just regular ones, or hopefully not the leather bound, because holy shit, that's a lot of money.
It looks so pretty.
Sando.
Oh my god, it does.
Yeah.
And
Is he Mistborn?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, I
And
got
he
like
has
one
those-
chapter into that, but
all leather, like
yeah.
of the Mistborn series, and
I got
everything
that
in me is like, no, you don't have the money to drop. Give that to Heather as a gift.
Wow.
Classy.
The air quotes
She
have
does
their own
like
gravitational field.
She is a huge fan of the Mistborn series.
Sure, Phil. You can double gift her and get her like a new vacuum cleaner too.
Actually, she asked me to buy her one of those, and I did. And I use it more than she does.
And yet that's still a gift. to her.
Nerd.
Yeah, Windows can be pricey.
Yeah, windows are a racket and a half.
Windows. Basement dweller.
I've had to replace a bay window in this house, and I
Oh.
was not happy about
Yeah.
it.
Oh boy.
It was that bay window, the one I hide now, so I don't have to look at it.
To know how much you had to spend.
Yes, that one.
Oh boy.
We got
Yeah.
double tomatoes for 5 and triple onions for 8.
So, what was it? Heather went to Barnes and Noble
What
when she
picture?
went to
Yeah,
Costco
the
the other
I'll take the
weekend,
triple onions. It's now double peppers for 5.
and she stopped in
Spicy.
Barnes and Noble and she took a picture of the Skybound cover. I think it was Skybound, but it was one of another series of Brandon Sanderson. She's like, "What is this?" And I'm like, "He writes a lot of books."
He does, yes.
He's very prolific.
So many.
All right.
Yeah.
We now have 3 for lettuce, -1 for peppers, and -1 for onions.
Screw that.
And we got a 1 point cabbage, 1 point lettuce. This is a pepper, and that's a carrot, if it matters. And this is double peppers for 5 points.
Freaking hate this board.
Yeah. Windows made 50 years ago are not quite the same.
keep playing the variety.
Single
game.
pane.
To hell with
So my first house next door. Have you
Ooh,
been
we
in
got
that?
more pepper points.
Have you been in the other house? Or have you
I've
just
only
been
been
in
to
the
the
one?
I don't know what I
Yeah.
need yet, so I have to kind of spread out and grab all the veggies until I know.
It's your turn.
It's single pane, but it was built in the 30s,
Uh-huh.
1930.
Oh no!
So they've sagged.
Oh.
They've not only sagged, glass is kind of liquid if you leave it long enough, and it'll actually get thicker at the
Yeah.
bottom and thinner at the
Yeah.
top, which is
I
really
have a
neat.
little bit of that going on.
Yeah, it's real.
Not
cool.
terrible. Like I don't have a gap at the top. Like if you leave it long enough, it'll just gap at the top because all the glass is down at the bottom.
Yep.
That's fun.
Things need replacing. They're going on 50 years old. Yeah, that's past time to replace those.
Yeah. And there's God.
Yeah, I've had to replace that window, and I've had
I want,
to
like,
replace.
4 cards. Can I pull 4
That
cards?
is a
You
problem.
can't.
A lot of pepper cards, huh?
I've
Yeah, I
had to
saw that.
replace 5 basement windows too.
Oh my god.
Like all the block windows that are down there and the egress window that didn't exist. All had to be done. I was just like, ugh.
I mean, those
You
sound
know-
like they would be cheaper, but I don't have any clue how specialized those have to be.
They're
Uh,
just a size.
Oh, he left all
Yeah.
the pepper point cards.
Fair enough.
The expensive part was the masonry and digging out for the egress window to bring the basement up to code.
How much was yours?
Yeah, that tracks.
I don't remember.
Ours was actually not as expensive as I thought. I think it was like 2,500 or
For the egress window?
yeah.
I'd have to go back and check.
He got rid of the pepper point.
Mhm.
That was
I just don't know
That's
what
a
I
good call.
need. This board is poop.
all right.
So,
I need
we got one that gives 1 per
Yeah.
tomato and 1 per cabbage, and one that gives 5 per onion plus carrot.
I mean, it was just that they were ancient windows, Death Scythe. Like, the bay window was letting in so much air. And one of the windows that was in the basement that needed to be replaced was clearly, like, a relic of the 50s.
Oh boy.
Heather just asked if we can put our house on the historic registry when it's 100 years old, which is like 7 years from now.
Ouch.
mine.
I wouldn't.
I
think
could
it'd
put
be
mine on the
cool.
historic registry.
It's a bad idea.
It
Then
really
they get to
is.
say what you can do with your house.
No, I understand that.
And they don't give you money to do it that
No.
way.
Yeah, it's look, I understand that.
This
So-
is an even total. Peppers gets you 7 points. Odd total gets you 3. So it's a minimum of 3.
Is it
yeah.
my turn?
It is.
Oh, good. I actually have to make decisions.
Oh, goody.
It could be a slap in the face to people in town.
Mm.
Like, yeah, their house is on the historic register.
I was just outside of it because mine was built in 1898.
Your
Mm.
other house?
Yeah,
The
my
blue
my
one?
last house, like
I
it was
think-
just a few blocks over, and sometimes you could see them like trying to push that forward, and I always had this buffer zone of people who are just like, "Fuck you," they're like, "We don't want it."
Your house. At least the outside. I didn't actually get to go run around inside your house. The outside was super pretty.
The inside was all Craftsman era woodworking.
No, it wouldn't, Heather.
It
It, would
was-
not go up.
It was nice, although and it had a clawfoot tub, but a very small bathroom, right?
Uh-huh.
and not much you could do about that. And a butler's pantry, which I ended up converting into an office.
Yeah, that's a
I
bad
still liked it
investment,
overall.
I think I better grab these.
He's grabbing the lettuce.
Very few people are in lettuce.
That's fair. That's fair. All right,
Get away
Phil,
from
what
my
are you going to do? We've got
No.
2-point cabbages and 2-point
I don't
lettuces.
have to fear you this time because you draft after me instead of before me.
Fear the Phil.
No.
You fear the Phil?
I was going to take the carrot onion point card, and then I went carrots, onions, onions. Shit. Better to just bury
You
it
know what?
and build a new path.
Give me the peppers.
Both of them?
Both of them.
Weirdo. What are you going to do with those peppers?
Snort them.
Good call. Good call.
And they're
Like
yellow
a
peppers.
burnie.
They're not going to be real burny. They're
Oh, we
going to be
got-
sweet.
Ooh, onion cabbage. Oh, just getting all the onions.
Yeah, I already saw the way the winds were blowing there,
That's
and I was
okay.
like,
I'm
nope,
going to leave that alone.
nope.
All right.
Not doing it. It's not happening.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
I'm very worried about
Why
it.
is this
Point
table
tomato
like this
minus
time?
2.
It's like, oh, hey, there's a pair of lettuce. Oh, hey, the pair of lettuce for 5 points is out. Woo! I
Yeah,
hate you.
but
Oh, take those carrots.
I might take
Bury it.
the tomato carrot combo and bury it.
Oh, I like
I mean,
it.
I'm not
Thank you.
committed to anything at the moment, so you're not really hurting me. I'm just grabbing vegetables and hoping it all works out in the end.
That's fair.
Which, this is a crapshoot because sometimes it works out great, and
Sometimes
sometimes
you
I
end up
just
with
get
5
fucked.
points. All right, it's a 3-point lettuce minus 2 carrot card.
Okay, not great.
This is an even total of carrots 7, odd total 3. And this one is tomatoes, onions, and lettuce. This is a pepper, tomato, and onion, if it matters.
You know, that actually is the first useful looking point card I've seen all game.
And that's tomato.
Tomato, onion, lettuce.
Okay.
I've already got one of each, so
Yep, no, you're good.
I don't know that I
Picking up
even...
8 points for free is
It's not a bad move, and I need to start considering which way
This
the
would be
winds are
great for
blowing.
me if you didn't eat all the onions already.
Because I don't need a lot of
He's
onions to
taking
make
the
that card
lettuce.
pay off.
I mean, I want to take the onion pepper, but also that.
He was burying a point card for me. Ooh, 8-point triple tomato. For most onions, pass. Hard pass. That's your problem.
yes, I fully
Oh,
agree with
God.
that, Heather. Heather, like I think when we replace our windows, we should find a way to
Tomato
take them to
game. Tomato game is
California
still
and sell them.
strong.
Yeah, there's a lot of tomatoes still running amok.
That might not be bad, but I have a chance at double cabbages.
Yeah, there's not a lot of cabbage out.
Yeah.
But there's also not a lot of cabbage point cards out. But you do have one. And that would actually be pretty beneficial to you, I think.
Yeah,
You're just trying to talk me out of taking the 8-point tomato card.
What good is that card to me?
I don't know.
Seriously, what good is that card to me? I have a single tomato, and there are no other tomatoes in play.
You
Oh,
could
yeah.
get more eventually.
Oh right, that's the other problem with our windows. and
After tomatoes, might take them out of spite.
our, around our windows because they're counterweight windows
Mhm.
in the other house.
Oh, those are dangerous.
There is like a 4-inch gap in between the edge of the window and the stud next to
I'm gonna
it.
take the cabbages.
Yeah,
So it's
that's
got
the
the
right
counterweight.
Mhm.
I think that's
There's
just
no
objectively
insulation
the
in
right
that
place for
space.
you.
It's a
So the wind
tomato
is like
And a
the
cabbage.
cabbage.
Blows straight through.
yeah.
and double onions. for
Summer's
5
wonderful.
points.
Winter,
Fucking god.
you can watch the
maybe
plastic
you
on
want.
the windows
Yeah.
just
No,
puff out like a
this isn't that
snail.
good of a board for you.
so terrible.
I mean, I have to take
3-point
that.
lettuce minus 2
Kind of
carrot.
like that. We
triple
didn't have,
tomato
like,
for
weird
8.
windows like that, but
Yeah, this
This
is
is
great.
a
not
cool
Double onion
Yeah,
for 5,
that
but
plastic
most
was
of the onions are
always
gone.
poached in the winter.
Or veggies.
So I'm going to take a tomato and one of the middle carrots because I'm not giving either of those to Nathan.
That is fair.
I'm going to bury both of them like a good little bean.
Okay, Phil, what do you got?
Take one beneficial veggie and
At the
hope it
3
works
points
out.
for
I
lettuce
know that's actually kind
and
of
minus 2 for carrots. That ain't that bad. You got peppers and cabbages for 5 and triple cabbages you don't care about.
Doesn't really. I mean, maybe in the long run, but at the moment,
And
You know
more
what?
onions for you.
I
Look.
will take the 3 points for cabbages.
I stopped him
Lettuce.
from going on an onion-fueled rampage because that board was
Onion tomato.
gearing up for us to just explode. And I said, no.
I choose onion. I choose cabbage.
Mm-hmm.
Is that tomato?
Nope.
Okay, and a carrot.
Keeping you honest.
The fact that you do it a lot makes us wonder if you do it. Are you okay?
3
He's not.
peppers, minus 2
Unfortunate.
cabbage, no, and 2 lettuce, 2 carrot, no. That's performance. Although that, I guess that's a 6-pointer. Or I could just take a tomato and a carrot.
Ooh, good call.
Yes, it is. But which one?
Therein lies the game.
Which one?
For it's worth, I don't care about anything over there, so whatever you do is fine by me.
I mean, I can turn up a lettuce for you.
That's not all that helpful, in all honesty.
Yeah, it is.
He needs more onions at the moment.
Yeah, onion is the choke
Well,
point.
And I have
good luck. There's an onion right here if you want it.
I might take that just so that I can get a second onion.
I think
Get those
I'm gonna
points.
take. Though there is a lot of peppers out there. That's a fill.
I mean, that's a
Yeah,
kid
let's
thing.
do this.
All right,
Let's burn some point cards.
flip something useful for me, please.
Lettuce and a pepper. And for point cards, we have peppers, tomatoes 5. We have 4-point lettuces, minus 2 for tomatoes and cabbages. So meh.
Yeah, at the moment, I think I take this.
Really?
It's just
It's an onion.
look. I understand it's an onion.
I'm with you.
Right now, either way, this card is worth 8 points to me. So
Good point.
Yeah, I think I take that.
What was it?
4 points,
For lettuce and
2 points,
You only
negative
have,
2.
you only have the 1 tomato? That ain't that bad.
Yep.
Hmm.
Okay, it's actually very hard to remember we're going that way.
Yeah. I mean, I understand that exists. I mean, it would be 6 points for me.
7.
Oh yeah, I do have a cabbage. Yeah, we'll take that. I forgot about it because I wasn't planning to do anything with it.
Okay. I
now you
need
did.
tomatoes and cabbages. What do we got here? Tomatoes and lettuce for 5. Oh, that's 10 points for Braden. That's unfortunate. Peppers and tomatoes for 5.
It is a cabbage. Or it is a carrot.
It is a carrot. But I don't have any lettuce, and there's a lot of lettuce out.
There's a lot of lettuce out already.
Indeed.
Nope, I'm going to stick with my game. I'm going to take the carrot and the tomato.
It's valid. Show me what you got. Let's see what's over there.
Well, you got a 10-point
Ooh,
card.
That's hot. I've got an
An
onion.
onion
An
and a
onion
cabbage.
is way better for me. We're gonna take an onion.
Is it?
Yes.
Yeah.
That onion.
Oh, right. It's a double
if I
stack.
take an onion and a pepper, that is a 16-point swing. Yes, obviously better for me.
Which pepper?
Which card needs to burn?
This is a pepper tomato, 1 point each. This is a lettuce tomato.
Why?
You know why. Yeah, that was great for me. That was a turn that actually gave me some points to work with.
These are 5 per veggie type with at least 3, and then 2 per onion, 2 per pepper, minus 4 per cabbage.
Double lettuce. Carrot. And a triple lettuce 8-pointer.
Well, that's never getting back to you.
Yeah, I know. Braden sits between me and my destiny. Well,
Everyone
it's-
sits
the-
between you
yeah,
and Destiny.
I
and there's a
have
lot of
hate
edges
drafted
there.
Nathan. I absolutely will hate draft you.
That was unspoken.
Hmm.
Well, now it's spoken, just so the chat knows.
I'll take a carrot and a cabbage.
And
Carrot
while I
and
do love
cabbage.
the woodwork in our first house, it's just gorgeous, like actually 1 inch thick
The good
trim.
Mm.
Yeah.
And it's got a gorgeous color, but the tops are all at a slight angle.
Oh yeah.
And then just like yours that have the extra lip, mine
Mhm.
has like an inch on each
Mm,
side, and then it comes down.
Oh.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So trying to put plastic around that in the winter to seal it does not happen.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see here.
Jerks. As pretty as it is, I would never put it back in the house if I had like if I take it to the studs, I would never put it.
I
Like,
think I'm
pull it
gonna
off and
take
it off.
this
I would pull it off and try and sell it.
cabbage because I can always convert it later. It is. There we go.
Oh look, a carrot card I have to bury.
So right now it's worth
Whee!
5 for me, or I can flip it into an 8.
It's back pocket. Just keep her there.
Triple carrot for 8 points. That's gonna make it back to me.
It sure as fuck won't.
I'm hopeful.
And it's great. I'm very happy for you.
Ah, why does Callahan lose?
Alright, so I could take a card that will give me 8 points.
This is, I guess it's kind of a
That one's kind of poop.
yeah.
Or I
You
can,
don't have any cabbages.
yeah, I'm aware.
Yeah.
But I also have the opportunity to snag one more lettuce, which could be a choke point for me later.
Distinctly
Fine.
possible.
And I really don't want to give it to Phil. He has enough.
That's only the 8th
He
one.
needs
There's
it.
4 more after that one.
Look, I understand, but
And
There's
you
no
ruined
guarantee I'm
my
gonna
triple
see it.
carrot.
well, that was happening. That was never not happening, Callahan.
It's your turn, Phil. 3-point onion or 2 carrot. No, these are bad cards for you.
One of those is good.
One of these? Is it that one?
Yeah, that's 8 points.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I was real tempted to take it.
We didn't do a lot of third row stuff. I have a feeling that's going to get split soon.
I have a feeling you're right. It may even get split twice.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, that third row, not been great.
Yeah, no. Yeah, no.
I think I take the 8 points. Give me the
This
4
one?
point card. Yep.
Is 4 points for carrots, -2 for lettuce, -2 for tomatoes.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take my 16
Yeah,
points
yeah.
on that one.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh, look, the third stack's getting split.
Indeed.
There you go.
Yay.
Okay. Okay. There's a lot of cabbage facing this board.
There is, yes.
I'm going to take this cabbage. Well, let me actually review, because that's a 4-point carrot. But -2 tomato. 2 point
So it's effectively a 2-point carrot
Yeah,
for
that's-
most intents and purposes.
Yeah, 2 points for each carrot.
Which isn't super good for you.
-2 for cabbages. I'm going to stick with the cabbage. All right, I'm going to take a cabbage and a carrot.
Yeah, that's Not the
And
worst plan.
what to burn, what to burn.
what you burning. Nothing there really matters to
Yeah.
me, so
I'll take this. All right,
do what you're gonna do.
we're going to do that. It's another cabbage. There's a lettuce. And we've got fewest carrots for 7 points.
Okay.
And we've got peppers and carrots for 5 points each. So that's a 10
That's a
point card.
10-point card for me. Yeah, I'm gonna take that. That's just straight value.
Yeah.
Where?
I'm kind of hard up for value at the moment, so
Split the deck.
Oh.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll do that.
yeah, you weren't kidding. Jesus. Our future is
Ooh.
just full of
2-point
cabbage.
carrots is.
I'll take. Yeah, I can't take cabbages either. I'll take the 2 peppers.
Which 2?
I mean, it's.
Hey, Zenith, welcome in.
Hello.
Hello.
I will take the far one, and I will take the close one.
Good choice.
Yes,
Good choice.
Bury the carrots. Oh, look, more cabbages. And some other things.
3 point pepper, -1 tomato, -1 lettuce. Most lettuce, 10 points. I don't care about that.
I don't think that's making it back to Phil.
Hmm.
I
It's
don't
got
think
a lot of tomatoes buried in point cards.
Yeah,
You got one. So
I'm
that's 11.
not
There's only one
stupid
tomato
happy.
left. So I ain't getting any more of those, really.
unless it turns up this round.
I mean, right, luck, basically.
basically. I have a shot at seeing it turn up for me, though, which would be very helpful.
We'll see how
Oh,
this
it's a
does for me.
Sinith.
Indeed.
Okay.
Hello.
All right. So, tough call, tough call. All right, I get 1 point for a carrot. I'm not getting that tomato.
I'm confused.
Hmm.
Oh, just that card.
Yeah, just that card.
But I'm
Most
It doesn't give
confused.
me points now. It might give me points later.
lettuce.
There's nothing else on there
These
that
don't
helps
help
me.
me. But that is a 16-point card. Oh, you don't have any cabbages.
I have 0 cabbage.
Okay.
So that card is worthless to me.
All right. Now I get 1 point per carrot. So right now, but if I flip that, I get 5th cabbage, which doesn't matter without a tomato. So I get 1 point per carrot. All right. So I'll take that. And then
Right, all yours are onions, aren't they? Your points.
One's a tomato.
where
The
is
other two
that
are onions.
tomato?
Okay. No, all the tomatoes are out.
No, there's one more.
He's got 3. I've got 2. He's got 3.
Oh, okay.
Sucks to suck.
Well, it makes it not as heartbreaking for me to have to choose.
No, I
Second
understand. I'm hoping you bring a good point card up for me so I can maybe bridge
know,
a gap.
right?
Because I'm not real confident in my spread this go around.
I don't want that lettuce one to get out there, so
Good choice.
we'll do that. And this, and then
Split.
this stack splits. Sorry.
All right, what do we got?
You've got fewest cabbages for 7 points,
Okay.
fewest carrots for 7 points, lettuce, pepper, carrot for 8 points.
Yeah, that's a no-brainer. Give me 16 more points. Holy shit.
I'm with you, buddy.
Thank you for revealing a useful point card. I might still be in this now.
Eventually,
I'll take that.
double lettuce.
Yep.
Lots of cabbage. Which cabbage isn't that bad for you?
You need to split that stack
Oh, there is 2. So that would go over here.
And then flip.
Flip.
Yep. Oh, look. Great.
Onion. Double pepper. Look at all the cabbage. All right.
All the cabbage.
That's where
I get more points for carrots, though. So I'll take that. Onions do nothing for me. Neither do cabbages. This is where hate drafting comes in. All right.
I
Do
don't think
need
anything you take
onions?
matters. Because everything that requires onions, I can't score points off of. So it literally does not matter.
If you leave cabbages, it hurts Phil.
Oh, I'm leaving Phil a cabbage. That's happening.
Yeah.
I mean, I took my carrot. I'm going to take me cabbage because why break the streak?
Sure.
I get 1 cabbage.
You're going to get a cabbage.
Okay. That actually hurts.
Yeah, I didn't do well.
Alright, do I need to flip anything over here? I'm guessing not. I am not flipping anything over. Okay. Alright.
Oh, there's an extra carrot in there. Okay.
16. 32.
I only got 40.
48.
Wow.
Sometimes that happens when
58.
you
Alright.
go for this one thing.
How many did you get, Callahan?
Just 40.
Just 40.
I beat you with my lettuce alone.
Yeah.
That's not great.
I got 46.
46.
I beat. God damn.
Wow.
Yeah, Jesus, 7 per lettuce, and you've got 7 of them.
He does have a lot of lettuces.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Phil's gonna take this one.
And then 12 points there, so 49 and 12.
61.
And minus 2. No, I don't take it because it's -6.
So 59 to 53.
Uh,
That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
Holy moly.
which is the more accurate point total.
Yeah, I was gonna say, normally someone does not run away with the game at 75.
That last cabbage, that was 6 points.
What is everyone's favorite
Oh,
dressing?
because you had a negative. Oh, the
-2 and a -4.
All my tomatoes have survived. I'm hoping
Oh,
they do
ranch.
well this year. Excellent.
I chose not to rent a garden plot this year because I was already taxed for time.
I think for dressing, it honestly varies on the dish that I'm
It's ranch.
using.
It's just ranch.
Sometimes I want ranch. Sometimes I want Thousand Island.
Yeah.
Olive and balsamic vinegar is really good.
Oil and vinegar, I'll actually.
I have to be in the
but
right mood
ranch
for
usually. Right.
vinegar.
I go for ranch every time. I'll eat anything,
alright.
but I prefer ranch.
Ranch or blue cheese?
Blue cheese is my other go-to.
with
You guys are nasty.
with like those red onion rings. Like
You
fresh
lost
ones.
me. I know
Just
which
get
ones
that.
you're talking about. You lost me.
Then again, I could also happily sit down with radishes.
We live in a society, sir.
And it's a
Not
good
Phil.
society where you can just sit down with radishes. I concur,
America?
they're great.
I don't know.
They have to be just right because I've had them where like you take a bite and you get a good chew and then you're like,
Yeah.
okay, that one aged too long. It's so spicy. I don't want to like continue. Like, and it's the ginger spice or the garlic spice. It's not like hot spice like peppers get. It's like there's
It's too much.
flavor
Oh,
here.
this
Yes.
is why they use this to spice all their dishes in medieval Poland.
Yes.
That and they grow really easy.
Yeah. Daikon radishes are actually very tasty too.
Mm-hmm.
And those things get like you see them in the anime, and you're like, oh, that can't be. No, that's a real plant, like a radish that's like this big around, like
Yeah. You dice it.
Yeah, they're
Oh,
just gigantic.
delicious. And they get spicy like the rest too. So, oh, ranch French combo.
That sounds like it would explode.
I'm actually very much a big fan of honey mustard.
On salad?
Yeah.
Weirdo.
I'm with you on the radishes. I gotta agree with him on that.
Good night.
Good night, Phil's
We'll
kids.
see you tomorrow morning if we have school.
Why wouldn't you have school?
It's supposed to rain starting at like 1 a.m. It's a winter advisory.
I thought it wasn't going to snow until Sunday.
Mm.
Nope. It's supposed to rain tonight, turn into snow tomorrow, and depends on where you're at. I think a lot of the worst of it's going to go north of Highway 20.
Vinaigrette, sesame vinaigrette is also wonderful. I could get behind sesame vinaigrette.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I've ever had it.
Snowfall 5 foot. No, not quite that bad. 5 inches.
Also, one other important question. Did Callahan ever figure out where my cabbages came from? I don't think he did.
I can't remember it. I know it's come up in the meeple conversation before. Wait, no, my cabbages. Wait. It's so vivid in my head, and yet, like, I cannot place it.
I wonder how many clues we could give him
No, I got
before
nothing.
he caught it. Then again, I don't know if he knows the show that well. I know you've probably seen it at least once, but I don't know if you're. I've seen that show so many times, and me,
I've only seen it once, and even I know.
Who's an actor in it?
it's animated.
Oh, it can't be The Simpsons.
It's not.
Okay.
Triples has a hint for you. Think Blue Aliens, Callahan.
Blue aliens?
Moon Rock Sword. I refuse. Stop that. No more snow, dang it.
Blue
Yeah, I'm with you. It was flurrying over lunch hour, and I was just
Just no.
I don't
No.
know if I remember an
I'm over
animated
it.
show with blue alien.
No, the movie
the movie adaptation of this series
was straight garbage.
was
from
the
Shannon.
hottest of garbage.
But there's another one that shares the name, but they have blue alien people. Some get Jaegered by.
This is weird because you're such a movie buff. That should have been a really helpful clue.
So, got nothing.
Oh,
None of
trouble.
these are
that's bending
small
it a bit.
properties. None of them.
Wow. Yes, that's perfect, Kronos. That's a clue.
What? What did we get?
Callahan, you got to flip them the other way.
No. Sorry. There you go. More suspense that way. It's all planned out. All right. Moonrock Sword. I got nothing. I don't think I've seen this.
I'm sure you have. You're gonna feel real stupid.
My girlfriend turned into the moon. Two people.
Well,
have.
it's got to be Rick and Morty then.
No.
No? I got... I don't think I've seen this show.
Yep.
Nope.
Honestly, the fight scene between those two is the best part.
I don't think I've seen this show. What's the name of the show?
Avatar: The Last Airbender.
No.
I figured you'd seen at least some.
I was gonna
of
say
it.
you've seen Korra. How have you not seen Avatar?
I've seen what?
Legend of Korra.
Nope.
Do the thing.
Heather's saying, "What a loser."
No, I can't.
Rude, but
I'm so disappointed in you right now.
It's worth it.
I got nothing. All right. I got a 52.
It's worth it.
It is worth it.
Because me and Heather will sit down and we're like, "Oh, we see
You
this
got a
so much.
42.
We'll just watch one or two. Like we'll just watch the good episodes." Then we wind up watching all
94.
the seasons.
Oh, that's... You didn't beat 94. Oh, I get to go second.
94,
yes.
and we're going the other way now.
Oh, we are.
The
Okay.
original way. You got not 94. 85. Respectable showing.
Yes. So you're.
Second. He's first.
Oh, he's first. No, I'm second. You're last.
Yeah, we're going the other way again.
Oh, I don't like that.
Yeah, that means you're last.
Man, that's fine.
That's not great in this game.
No, it's
I don't
not.
know if you knew
He's
that.
used to that.
I was gonna say,
To have the least
at least I can blame it on something.
I was gonna say that feels like a great first card to take, where it's just like,
My
You can't revoke my nerd card. I'm a chemist. I was in college for like 13 years.
I
not when that show was out.
I don't think it's a revoke the nerd card situation, but he is going to get several.
No.
demerits.
The only difference between nerds and geeks, both are intelligent. Geeks have personality, whereas nerds are introverted.
Regardless,
No.
we're sending
Nah.
you to the camps to be
No.
re-educated.
I would say a nerd, like,
He took fewest onions for 7 points, which is a weird first take.
It's actually a great first
that's a
take.
great
Okay.
first take. It informs every
Because-
decision he makes from there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
means
he
onions are
has a
better.
guaranteed 7
Great.
points.
Yes. Heather's with Death's Side. Revoke your nerd.
No. He's just gonna get a bunch of demerits because, holy moly!
I would honestly say, a geek would be like your pop culture nerd.
Nah.
It is an outrage. He has children and hasn't seen this.
I know.
They
It
take
is
up a
your-
lot of time.
I know. I'm looking.
Well, no,
Yeah.
Avatar is a show that you watch with your children.
I don't know about that either.
Well, I got nothing for you.
Nah.
I'm gonna take that one.
What'd you take?
2 onions, 2 peppers, and -4 carrots. Or
Cabbage.
cabbage. Thank you.
Okay,
It is.
You've
a
got-
tomato.
Triple carrots for 8. You've got
love that.
2 points for cabbages, 2 points for tomatoes, -4 for lettuce, and you've got triple combo pepper, lettuce, cabbage, 8 points.
Pepper, lettuce, cabbage, huh? And what did you just take, Phil?
Onions and peppers for points,
2 points.
minuses for cabbages.
Yeah, give me the 8-pointer. I think I can swing that.
All right.
think it gave to someone who is school
Even
smart.
total of onions. Now, I don't know if this has ever come up.
A nerd
If he
is into
takes
nerdy
this
things.
card and he has 0 onions,
Is 0 an even number?
is it an even number?
No.
Yeah.
0 is a non-number.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's what we decided.
It's a non-number.
Fair enough.
Oh, you need to bring Dungeon Mayhem again.
Yeah, that would be good.
The big box.
The
big
big,
box.
yeah, the big set.
All
right.
Didn't we stream Dungeon Mayhem already?
It's been a
Shane was here still.
while. I think it was
So-
before you did the rule books.
Okay. As long as it's not on the YouTube list, that's fine. I'm trying not to duplicate. I was okay with this because we split the point salad game with Q-Birds,
Okay.
but I'm trying not to duplicate
I
for
see.
particles.
Hmm.
It was on Nickelodeon.
Yeah, it was.
All right. So
See, I didn't have the only time in my life that I've had cable is when I lived in
all
college.
right, I'll be fighting you for
Yeah, pretty much.
cabbages and lettuce. Or cabbages and
It's just not
tomatoes.
an
I don't
expensive
want
one
that
to
card.
pay.
Hmm. I mean, my parents had cable.
I don't know which way to go yet, but nobody
I
seems to
moved
want
out, I never
tomatoes,
bothered
so I'll
getting
take
it
one of
anywhere.
those.
Mm-hmm.
And
seems okay.
Just seems like
he
such a
doesn't want
waste.
onions, and he doesn't want cabbages. Nobody seems to want carrots either. I'll take a carrot.
He's
Look at
falling
you
for the
using
trap
your
again.
brain.
Hmm.
All right, we've got triple onions for 8
And in fairness,
points.
I didn't see Avatar
These
until
are bad
I
for
was, until
Yeah, I don't like
All the
names.
point cards are bad for
a
you.
few years ago. That was the first time I had seen Avatar. And it took me 2 tries because the first half of the first season is slow.
Ah,
Once you
Indeed.
get past that, all amazing from there.
Yeah, setup takes a little while. Once it's set up,
Once
spectacular.
it's set up, you're great. It's a good time.
You know what? Give me that onion carrot.
onion carrot combo coming up.
Yep.
Like a dick. All right.
But the fact that I outscored 2 of you off of one type of
I claimed carrots because no one else had. It is set in stone. It's
Bok,
not.
bok,
Mm,
Take
sure.
that.
that double up 2 types or just 1?
2.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
And those 2 are cabbage lettuce
Cabbage lettuce.
with tomato and bell pepper.
Tomato
on
and
the
bell
side.
pepper on the side.
Yup.
Okay.
And you're already collecting.
It's a great background show. Okay, I grew up. In 2005, so a year before I graduated high school. Yeah.
Still, I mean,
Take-
it is a classic. Like, I'm
Indeed.
genuinely surprised. I specifically sought out watching it because it was a classic.
Yeah. I wound up watching, like, binge watching the first season once because they'd already basically all been out by the time I watched it. So, and then me and Heather wound up getting all 3 of them and binge watching all of that together. It was a good time. A year before I graduated
there
high
we go.
school. Yeah, Tribbles, I was there too. Don't worry. So Callahan
It is
was
your turn.
even after his 13 years of school,
Mm.
was already out of school.
Because I'm old.
I was
Your words.
2005.
I was 9 when that came out.
No, I
Perfect
graduated
age
in
separation.
2009.
Yeah. Huh? You graduated 2009?
Yeah.
Nice.
So did I, and I didn't have to go to school for 13 years.
Wish that I'd saved the money.
Hmm.
No, it's fine.
Double tomato.
Yep.
Alright.
I'm now laughing if you
We've
could
got
pull all the
Cabbage, carrot,
fewest
tomatoes for 8. Double tomatoes for 5.
Oh, that'd be great. I would
and
love
just
that.
take point cards every time.
Yeah, I mean that wouldn't be great point wise, but
It
I'd
would
be on the
funny.
board. It would be funny.
I just can't even. Hmm. Well, what do we have up there? Yeah, that doesn't do me much. So I'm gonna just take some of this.
But a lot of onion action.
Yeah, a little bit of onion.
There's some onion
And they got rid of the tomato scoring point cards. All right, so we got a bunch of cabbages up there. You got 1 point onions and 1 point cabbages, and fewest tomatoes for 7.
Well, these tomatoes isn't happening.
The
So.
cabbages does double stack with what you've got, but there's 3 cabbages out there, so
Oh,
you
and that double stacks your bell pepper and tomatoes there for 8.
Yeah,
Eight
it's
spending.
part of what I'm kind of looking at, because then it'll be harder to kind of hate draft me.
Got everything but
Carrots.
everything but carrots.
Callahan can have his carrots. It's fine. He's
Ah.
made it clear that's the hill he wants to die on.
Most total veggies ain't gonna be me. Onions you don't care about. Fewest tomatoes doesn't really.
Doesn't do much for him.
Those tomatoes would be good for anybody but me and you.
I mean, eventually I'm gonna want tomatoes.
Oh yeah. Those tomatoes would potentially be good for Phil then.
Ooh.
Yeah, this way I have a pretty good variety of
spread.
things I can take.
Double onion for 5 point. That's you need to take it.
I know.
I know I torpedoed that card a game or two ago out of spite. Back when you were the Onion Baron.
Onion barons.
I think
Like,
he's-
no onions for
I still had so many onions.
you. Had so many onions, so few points for them.
2 points per onion?
Ooh, that's not bad. I'm gonna take this guy.
3 points per pepper, -1 tomatoes and
Those
lettuce.
aren't gonna come around to me though. So that wouldn't be bad. Where I could get. The rest of that board is garbage for me though. 1 card's good.
Yeah, it's kind of.
That's how it was for Braden until the very end.
Yeah, I had to kind of. I had to catch Runner and have Callahan reveal a really strong point card for me at the literal end of the game.
I will take
test
that
him.
one.
All right.
That
He revealed a carrot card that is a carrot cabbage onion combo for 8 points. This is 3 point peppers, but -1 tomatoes and lettuce. And this is most total veggies, which you have none of, for 10 points.
Yeah. No, I think I'm at the point I have to start taking veggies. So I have to decide. I have to take that tomato. That has to happen.
And probably a lettuce.
Well, I can take a lettuce or a cabbage. Either would be a good pickup for me.
Back when Nickelodeon was good. We can say that about a lot of entertainment. Back when it was good.
It's kind of weird because, like, every once in a while, like, they come out with something that peaks it up to being
Yeah,
really
I'm
good again for
gonna-
like 2 years, and then it gets
I'm gonna take
canceled.
this.
Yeah.
And then on occasion, everything just dips into reality show garbage. Not
Alright.
even good reality show, just the garbage tiers.
All right, what do we got? 2 points for carrots, 1 point for peppers. Actually, that ain't bad. I'll take this.
God damn it, I don't need onion. Why does it keep telling me to take onion?
It's
You're the Onion Baron. There are
I'm
rules.
not taking
We
more
live in a
cabbage.
society.
Fuck society.
he's
I will
taking
eat
the
society.
cabbages.
Cabbages.
I will take the onion. And I will take the pepper. Thank you.
What's that?
Oh.
I don't cabbage. Huh?
Even total of cabbages worth 7, odd total worth 3.
Mm-hmm.
1 point per carrot and 1 point per lettuce, 1 point per cabbage and 1 point per lettuce.
I'm gonna take a tomato and a cabbage. Yeah, that one. Yeah.
Oh, I guess.
Yeah.
I didn't realize there was 2 tomatoes out there.
No, that's fine.
And
I have to get in on the cabbage game before Nathan becomes the cabbage baron.
I'm
It's
not
true.
trying. There's nothing else good for me to take.
1 point per lettuce, pass. 1 point per lettuce and cabbage, pass. 3 points per lettuce, pass. A lot of passing. All right, so what do I need? Carrots. Guess I could take a tomato.
You could.
I didn't take carrots. 2-point tomato card.
Yeah,
Which
I
didn't
think that's
survive.
the play for me.
That is pretty good.
I will take the. I'm gonna take the pear peppers.
Damn it.
Yeah, I'm not real happy about that.
Yeah, me neither. That's two of you hate drafted, and he was just taking them because he didn't want
Giggles.
onions.
I mean, doesn't matter to me because he revealed another pepper that I'm gonna take.
Yeah.
What else do I need?
This is 3-point peppers, and this is 2-point peppers.
-2 per cabbage, though.
This is -2 per cabbage.
Pepper and cabbage.
That is actually that's a very good question.
What?
Nickelodeon or Cartoon Network?
Cartoon Network.
Yo.
Not close.
Yeah, that wasn't that hard of a.
I had individual shows I enjoyed on Nickelodeon that I would tune in at their specific time slots for. I would just put on Cartoon Network and just keep it going.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a tomato,
God, that's a lot of fucking lettuce.
and I guess I'm gonna take a lettuce.
Yeah, there's a reason I didn't really jump at taking lettuce. It was just like, I think that'll
Yeah,
wheel to
fuck
me. I think there's enough of it out, it'll wheel.
There is a lot of lettuce. I will give you that.
I mean, we could ruin his day.
I mean, you could. I don't really care.
I was gonna say
I
it's
have
just gonna
other
reveal. It's gonna
avenues.
reveal other stuff.
Yeah.
that-
You can't perfectly hate draft me
I
the way
know.
I'm set up.
Feels bad.
I-
Or Fox Kids. Fox had some decent Saturday morning cartoons.
So yeah,
I
Fox
think
Kids
yes.
actually had
3-point
a
cabbages.
lot of good things.
Not bad. Not bad.
The problem is that the WB cut the legs out from under them so damn hard.
I don't remember Fox Kids.
I think I was just
That's actually
getting,
surprising.
I think I was just getting into Fox Kids right, like immediately, like a year before they cut the legs out from under it.
What was Fox Kids?
So Fox Kids was where you got X-Men, Spider-Man,
Oh no, I did.
Batman the Animated
I was all over
Series,
that. Yeah,
Animaniacs.
Dude, Animaniacs.
that was
Yeah,
great.
the problem with is when the WB formed their own network, they took back all their properties,
Yeah.
which meant they took Batman, they took Animaniacs, and sure did suck to be Fox Kids. Am I go?
They took all their
Yes.
toys and went home. Okay,
They really did.
Yeah, that
Animaniacs.
seems like
it is your
a
turn.
lot.
This is a 1-point pepper, 1-point tomato. Fewest peppers for 7. This is 2 points
heck
for
yeah,
lettuce, 2
Fox
points
is
for
one
carrots,
of
but
the few
-4 for
channels.
onions.
I got
And
until
then
we
you
got
have
cable
veggies.
when I was 11.
Go
Freak us away.
ahead and give me that. Go ahead and give me that middle point card there.
This one?
Yeah. I'm just
Fucker.
gonna flip it immediately.
Animaniacs was great. Binky and the Brain.
I loved Pinky and the Brain.
Pinky and the Brain was so good. Like Fox Kids had so much good stuff. They had a lot of trash, but they had a lot of good stuff.
Take these carrots. Well, what's that? Rely on cabbages. 1 point for tomatoes. Yeah, fuck it. I'll just keep going.
How deep can you get?
Yep.
Without getting actual points from them?
I mean,
Fair.
I'm gonna get a couple of points. It'll be a low score.
Yep, Digimon was Fox Kids.
Oh, yeah.
That's an easy pick.
Freakazoid.
What do you get?
4 per pepper,
Another.
-2 per
Who,
onion and
who
carrot,
cares
which
about
I don't
onions?
have.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah, that seems real good for you.
it is. Good job, Phil.
Yeah, that doesn't do me good. Ooh. No, that doesn't necessarily help.
Taking 2 lettuce.
Or lettuce.
More lettuce.
Jeez.
Triple tomatoes for 8 points and carrot, onion, pepper for 8 points. And then there's the double lettuce for 5 points that he's hoping will wheel, but it won't.
There's no chance. That will not be wheeling.
Oh, yeah. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers was a Fox show, too.
Yes, it was. Alright, I need the onion.
Was it? It's Captain Planet?
No.
Which one was that on? Because that was on.
TBS, I think.
No. That was
No?
on a standard.
I don't remember. Fox?
It was not Fox.
I'm trying to remember.
Yeah, I think I have to take a lettuce here. I think that's the play.
Well, you have a lot of lettuce.
I have a
choices.
lot of them. I just need to decide what's flipping over. So then we got carrot, onion, pepper, which none of the rest of you care about. We have Big Tomato over there, though, who does mildly look like he cares.
Big
So,
tomato.
Rude.
we're gonna do that.
That is his nickname.
And I guess I'll be
Look,
taking pepper. Well, I guess I should read. Most carrots for 10. I only get 5 points for that pepper. 6, I guess. I get 10 points for that carrot
Anybody else
card.
remember the Mystic Knights
If you
of
don't take it,
Tyrannon?
it's gotta be gone.
No.
Gummy bears.
Disney Afternoon.
Yeah, that was good. Gummy bears.
Captain Planet was TBS? Because
Most
I did not.
cabbages
I
that
remember
cater
watching
to
it, and
you.
I did not have cable.
Well, bear in mind, a lot of shows that were on the cable networks did eventually make their way to syndication.
Okay.
Hmm.
True.
I ain't seeing that pepper again if I don't take it.
Yeah, old cartoon TV, one of the rabbit holes that YouTube frequently throws at me.
Gotta take the more points. I'm gonna take the
Take
10
10?
points instead of the 6.
Alrighty.
I shall also snag 10 points.
Hot.
Shoot.
Yeah, that's not. No, that's good for me.
This is a
Yeah.
triple cabbage card for 8. That's a cabbage and lettuce maker for 8, but -2 for carrots. So that ain't bad for you either. Yeah, this ain't going our way.
No.
Yeah,
I mean, you're doing better than me, but yeah, it's bad. It's bad.
I was gonna say I don't think I'm doing better than you, and then I noticed you have exactly 0 peppers.
I do have
That's-
0
that's a
peppers. As I say,
problem.
right now, I've got points coming out of this. This ain't doing dick. So
Yeah, no. I'm
I
suddenly
will
feeling
take
much better
the
about my
onion and
performance
pepper.
this round.
onion pepper
Onion
dick.
pepper. Alrighty.
These are
What'd you
2
put
carrots
today?
coming
2
up.
Carrots.
And this is double peppers for 5 points. That is fewest carrots for 7. And that is a carrot onion pepper combo for 8.
Getting rather testy at the moment.
Something about your testes?
Quite angry. Yeah.
Yeah, you can't stop what I'm doing, Phil. I see you
I know.
trying.
No. I'm doing my own thing, but
Double
all
down, baby.
all my point cards are that I need are popping up when I take
Yeah,
cards
when you
in-
take a. I have found that amusing.
Yeah.
I did notice that.
Yeah, Gargoyles.
Oh my god, loved gargoyles.
Does anybody else?
Gargoyles was Disney, though, I think.
It was on.
It did make it to syndication elsewhere. Like, I think it was on Fox eventually, but I think it started
Yeah.
on Disney.
Mad Jack the Pirate. It did not have a long run, but it was
Never
one of those. I think it was a Fox, but it was one of those like super bizarre, like what the hell is happening through 90% of the show.
There were a number of those running amok. For
Triple
a
lettuce for
while.
8. 2 points for carrots, 2 for onions, -4 for peppers, which kind of favors me at this point. And then you've got a carrot onion pepper combo for 8.
Oh my god!
Yeah, I've been happy to let the carrot onion pepper combo just sit because I know nobody wants it.
Yeah,
I can't get any
no.
peppers to make it work, so
Unfortunately for you, Phil is heavy in peppers, and any that I can get, I've been taking.
there's only 2 left, I think. 4, 6. I have 0, 7, 8, 9.
So there's 3.
That's 10
Yeah.
showing. So
Yeah.
there's 2 that we don't know about. Probably in that same stack since
Yeah.
these are down to 1.
Yeah.
Or 2.
1 and 2, yeah.
I got. Give me the 2 onions.
2 onions coming right up. Just
It's-
feed those peppers to Braden.
It's 10 points.
You're a point. All right.
Well, I'm definitely taking a pepper.
Yeah.
What else do I want?
Batman Beyond. Yep. It's one of the best Batmans.
Yeah, Batman Beyond was WB. And
I did
was
like
excellent.
that one. I did
Or
enjoy it.
the animated show. Both.
Both are excellent.
Yeah.
Just
Most of
in
the
different
animated
ways.
stuff is really good. Batman.
Batman in general just has a great anime.
Harley Quinn, I think, is still the only character that started out in just the animated series and ended up becoming a comic book and not the other way around.
Yeah,
So it was
Let's see.
I do love the Joker from the animated series.
Mark
you're like-
Hamill's Joker is
With
amazing.
the smile. Like they're not dead, but they have that grin.
So what's that middle point card there?
this
like-
middle point card is 2 for carrots, 2 for onions, and -4 for peppers. Look at me, I'm gonna be a douche.
Yeah.
That's his job. It's why he's
All
there.
right.
He's good at it.
And that has 1, this has 2. So it splits like that.
Okay.
Going to take, let's see, the pepper gives me
Yeah, there's no way
5
I'm winning this.
points. Carrot. 8. So I could take that for 7 points, or I could take the pepper
That's
for
terrible.
5.
Nothing just came up right though for me. It was like I always revealed the cards that I needed.
I
for the
feel
points.
like it was
But
being
then I can't take
really
any more
nice
carrots.
to kind of all of us in the first couple of rounds. It's not being nice anymore.
Yeah.
Except
Favorite
maybe to Brady,
sandwich.
it's hard to tell from
That's going to
the
be a Monte Cristo, followed closely by a Reuben.
A Monte Cristo, yes. Reuben is gross.
You're welcome to be wrong.
Nope.
Yep.
It's got sauerkraut, which makes it inherently
Delicious.
vile.
It took me a minute to get in. Like growing up, my family was big into sauerkraut, but I couldn't do it because of the smell. Tried Reubens.
Mhm.
Now I can eat sauerkraut.
Yeah, peppers at this point are just not that great for me. This is 7 points instead of 5. Yeah, all right.
How many points are you getting off your carrots?
Not enough.
Yeah. Braden's the
I
only
will
one.
Go ahead and snag me 7 points.
Seems reasonable.
Yeah. I mean, I'm taking the pepper, and I'll take one of the carrots. For the pure fact that it's an extra.
What does that point card flip over into?
It is a
Tomato.
tomato.
Yeah, give me that. I'm gonna flip it over.
All right. I am going to take the 2 lettuce cards, I think, because taking the carrot gives me 2 points for a carrot, but I lose 4 points for having an odd number. So
Yes.
I'll take the two lettuces.
Damn it, I don't want the carrot.
Your compliance is not a factor.
I noticed. Thank you.
Yeah. My score is going to be easy to calculate.
Yeah, my problem is I couldn't get any onions, and the point cards I had flipped into onions. Which, unfortunately, this point card that cares about onions flips into an onion, so it's very unhelpful.
I got
41.
41 for
33,
Phil?
all carrots.
33 off of just your.
But no points from anything else.
Yeah.
41 for Phil, 33 for Callahan.
Yes, 333.
No,
Damn.
absolutely not.
It's already in there. It counts.
Sweet carrot.
40 even.
40 even?
Any kind of kraut.
Yeah.
Any-
Oh, it's a Beelzebuddy.
Oh, hello.
24,
Hello, Bills, buddy.
24, 8. So 56 for me.
Yeah.
That last tomato was very helpful.
Yeah.
It was my reserve tomato that everybody just avoided like the plague.
I don't even feel bad for my scores today.
I feel bad for me. Like, a lot.
I'm creeping ever closer to second place, and I can accept this.
Oh,
It just, like I said,
I knew that was going to be a low scoring round for me, though.
Oh yeah, I mean, you picked the wrong ponies to bet on.
I mean, I just couldn't get peppers. And I started with peppers first. And then you hate drafted and Phil hate drafted.
In fairness, Phil was more heavily into peppers than I was. I took 3.
He just began taking them after I took the point card because it was Phil. Don't deny it.
they're available, and I did know they hampered his plans a little bit.
You're a
So,
whore.
Yeah, but I didn't need that many of any one vegetable.
Yeah, that's just it. I couldn't kill you across the
That's
board.
why I kept doing it, because I'm like, you can't hate draft 5 vegetables.
Yeah, it's true.
But I think 3 times I would take cards, and then it would flip the card that's like, "Hey, this gives you 50
it
points."
did happen a lot.
Well, that'll teach you to be a hate drafting breadbasket.
He called you a breadbasket.
I did.
And there was one I had to take the cards versus take like 3 points because it would have hamstrung my efforts, and like the cards I needed for that. would have-
We've learned that Callahan has no taste.
Yes, we knew that though.
I lived in Germany as a kid, though it wasn't much of a choice to get introduced to it. That's fair.
Yeah.
How do you
I-
feel
I'm-
about coleslaw?
It is a disgusting vile concoction that has mayonnaise in it and makes me projectile vomit in all directions.
You know what? That's valid. It has mayonnaise in it.
Cane's is actually like the stuff they make at Cane's actually isn't bad, but most
Oh, yeah.
cabbage, I
Amanda's sauerkraut. So good.
I've got a 50-50 on it. It can be really good.
yeah,
A lot of the time it's
Well, yeah, that's why you go to
Well,
the
I'm in
Amanda's where it's actually good.
It's
also.
literally rotten cabbage.
fermented.
It's fermented. It's like beer, but in vegetable form. You like beer?
Can you do kimchi?
Never tried it.
If you don't like sauerkraut, you will not like kimchi.
Then don't want it.
I don't even like kimchi.
Okay. Is it
You're
like
rotten cabbage.
is it like Korea's version of sauerkraut on steroids?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
That is exactly what it is.
But it has an assortment of veggies.
Can you smell it a block away?
I mean, it's got cabbage, or it's got
It is
Typically
actually pretty
has, like,
pungent.
carrots, radishes, cabbage. It's got a lot of different veggies in it that they ferment. with
And it's
some
disgusting.
spiciness. So it's spicy and amazing.
It's not.
Tastes nothing like kraut.
It's spicy, and that's the end of that sentence.
What is that?
Kimchi.
Ah,
Disgusting.
I mean, honestly, I'm good with that sentence. I think I'd like to try kimchi. I haven't had any before.
You might like kimchi if you like radishes.
I do. I probably would.
I know Callahan will hate it.
Fair.
it sounds like something I would hate.
You're correct.
I was pleasantly surprised by your introduction of actual ramen, though.
Yeah, actual ramen's great.
Yeah, that was a good choice. When you said you wanted to go there, I was just like, "Fucking really? All right."
No. I'm not talking.
We're on a budget. We're on a budget.
I'm not talking your cup noodles thing. No.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
food.
no.
It's actually food and delicious.
Yeah, actually,
You're
good
gonna have to tell me
ramen
where that
stuff.
is, because
We're gonna have to find it again.
Yeah, it was
We-
just a little.
It wasn't
tiny
too far
place.
from Fogo de Chao because we
Oh,
went
That's
there.
right.
We
when
went there
struck
as
out.
our consolation prize when we couldn't get into Fogo de Chao.
Right.
okay, or you weren't waiting in line to go to Fogo.
No, they were
No, no.
booked.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was,
Mm.
getting in
No,
was
no, I'm
not
sorry.
happening.
No. They said we're like, hey, we would like a table for like 4, and they're like, it is a 3.5 hour wait, and I was like, that would put our dinner at like
Ooh.
10:30. I'm gonna go with fuck off. Like,
Yeah.
And they went, no, you fuck off. You
no, we just left. We're like, oh,
No, in
I can't do
Indianapolis,
that.
when we were at Gen Con.
Gen Con, steak on a stick.
I am
All right.
looking forward
No,
to that.
that's very crooked.
I mean, we're gonna actually reserve a place this time.
Yeah.
We're gonna,
This
we're gonna
time I'm
reserve
gonna
a
do
time
it
slot
right.
and be smart boys.
Yeah.
What
Instead
time?
of dum dums.
I don't know.
Wednesday night, whenever we feel like it.
But I mean,
A late dinner.
I was thinking like 8.
8? 8 seems like a good
8.
time.
Because
Sure.
we can't check in until like 4 o'clock anyway.
Right.
So,
Maybe a 7:30. Maybe a 7:30.
well,
That man will die if he doesn't get food.
that's true.
I got a 91.
Well, you're a cheater. But
You're a cheater, but
we're
we're going the
flipping
other
the
way.
order around, so I'll go second. So
Right.
it's fine. Thank you for cheating.
You got a 10.
Thank you again for cheating.
5.
I don't think we've ever rolled 10 before.
Yes, that's the one. That's the one. Crow.
Yeah, that's the one. Meat
92.
sweats.
92.
60. Cool.
Tried.
Cool.
Did you? That felt like
I betcha
Nick.
next time.
All right. We got
Or don't live your worst life.
Yeah, that's a very.
Yeah, now that I've been to Fogo
Oh, you
once and have
tried
done
that,
I'm going to try as many
I
different
haven't
meats as
been
possible.
before.
This trip to Fogo de Chao. Filet mignon. Just keep bringing it.
Okay. Just have them just like
Bring
Put
me
the
a
whole
whole
thing on
sword
your-
of filet mignon.
sword.
That's how they bring it out to you. They have it on swords.
Do I want the
Okay.
1 point?
That's how you do at a Brazilian steakhouse.
There is a really good one
Alright.
in Des Moines.
I think you have mentioned that, actually. I just don't remember what it's called. I'm
Um,
not in Des Moines
you
super
know,
often these days.
I don't go to Des Moines very much.
I've been to a good steak place there. I can't remember what it was called though. All right. We've got a 2 point. I took a lettuce, carrot, onion 8-pointer. There is a cabbage 2, tomato 2, -4 lettuce.
Meh,
1 point for carrots and lettuce.
meh.
7 points for fewest number of peppers.
I hate all these choices.
Yeah, I wasn't that excited about it either.
Huh. Alright, well.
Take the onion.
Kind of thinking about it because of what you got there.
Yeah, I know.
But.
Brazil Terra Grill. That's actually a nice name. It's got
You
a
said
good
that's
name.
the fewest peppers
Yeah.
or most peppers?
Fewest peppers.
You know what? I could go on a cancel
Interesting.
peppers
Cutting edge.
rampage. Give me a free 7 points.
Cancel peppers with the lettuce. Buy back if you need it.
Yeah, this is fine. That seems like a pretty good first turn pickup.
You are.
Fewest cabbages.
I was legit thinking about it.
I'm a trendsetter. It's okay. Just follow the trend. Trend is your friend. Until the end. Around the bend.
Waiting for Shane to come out of the curtain behind you and just drag you.
Shane
along.
had to go to work in person today, I'm pretty sure.
I'll take
So
the fewest cabbages.
I'm
Fewest
safe from the
cabbages.
wrath of Shane.
Most total veggies for 10 is up.
Hmm.
Brazil Terra Grill. Okay.
It's the cutting edge.
I do need to.
It is the cutting edge.
At some point I want to get down there and like hang out with Taffy, Madclaw, and Trident for dinner some night. But
That would be rad.
every time I've gone to Des Moines recently has been like 2 seconds. Like we went and picked up a table and Heather's like, "We're going." I'm like,
So when are we going to Geek City so I can sell all my stuff over there?
those are always spur of the moment too.
Of
All
course
right.
they are.
You've
fun.
got 2 point carrot card,
Okay.
3 point tomato, but -1 point for carrots and onions, and you've got an 8 point triple lettuce.
Well, that's all poop.
Yeah, but there's cards out.
There are cards that are technically present.
Yeah, they sure do exist. You're not wrong.
You can take this pepper.
I won't, though.
I was just trying to help.
I understand what you were trying to do. I'm pretty sure it wasn't what you said.
Oh, wait, that one.
Yeah.
I was trying to unhelpful.
So
Magic Moose Move. No PAX East for us. Eventually we'll move on to other
What's
comics.
PAX East?
It's a
Oh, wait, I know. Yeah.
board game convention. Focuses more on gameplay, I do
I
believe.
don't know whether I'm going to need the onion, but if I want one, now seems like the time.
You're probably right. Lots of carrots.
So I've already calendar year 2024 has 2 cons on it for me, and I've already been to one, which was Magic Con Chicago, and then we've got Gen Con coming up in a few months.
And I can just afford the one this year.
And I don't know that I would be able to swing a third one just because of how vacation time works.
I'm going to Alaska for 3 weeks. Almost a full month.
Nice.
Seems decent. When
Going
is
to
that? When is that?
May 28th through June 20th.
You get some time.
You got a couple months.
So you know that scheduling thing.
Yeah. Got a couple months still. 2 months.
Yeah, the problem is okay, you know what? I'll murder you off stream where there are fewer witnesses. It's fine.
That's smart, too.
Yes. Magic Con
Yeah.
Chicago
Where's
was...
my go? Sorry.
I'm conflicted on how Magic Con Chicago went. and I went over this a little bit in our monthly
seemed
Meeple update.
Mostly favorable.
Overall, I was favorable because the good parts were great. Wizards of the Coast put on a great show. The people, as always, were amazing. Like, I had a great time with those aspects, and the events I played in were excellent. No complaints about any of that. But
All good.
Reed Pop and Pastimes, who were running the convention center and tournaments, there was, how do I put it politely, room for improvement.
See, those are not that useful, but they don't hurt, and it's a pepper leader.
Yeah, I'm kind of in this position where it's just like nothing on the board is really
Exciting.
pointing me in a direction.
I've seen a couple of exciting things on the board, but then they immediately get flipped over into not exciting things.
Yeah.
I think my biggest complaint about Chicago was because of how they handled free play with the stupid 8-top round tables instead of rectangular tables like you would for any other.
Oh, right. That is an inefficient use
I
of space.
really didn't get to play that much Magic, which was a bummer.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think that was my single biggest
Oh,
complaint.
or lettuce. I take that lettuce.
And there was no reason for that. Sometimes you just want to sit at a table and just jam some games.
I'll let you guys
Mhm.
explain what his options are.
Got, let's see, even 7, odd 3 lettuce.
Okay.
Carrots for 3, peppers for -1, and cabbage for -1,
Great.
and cabbage plus lettuce for 5.
Cabbage plus or 5 seems like something I can work toward.
Fair enough.
'Cause at the moment, I'm just kind of sitting here going, I can take carrots, I can take peppers, or that card.
Yep.
Now, that said, going to Chicago, I genuinely like visiting Chicago. Like, the trip was pretty good, and we did get to go grab some good food at some places, which was awesome.
That's always nice.
So, no complaints there. We got some good pizza. We ordered in some pizza.
Okay. Seems like the thing to do in Chicago.
Yeah, but we didn't order from like Giordano's or anything. We ordered from a local place. And they had really good pizzas. Like, they had it wasn't as good as the pizza we got in Vegas, but it was still very good. But in fairness, the pizza place in Vegas was off the damn chain. Sourdough crust. Just I'll eat that all day long.
Mm-hmm.
And then they had good toppings on top of that. It's like it was a top-notch pizza.
Okay.
Excellent. Always nice to find one of those.
Well, yeah, usually they mess up in one area, and it's just like, nope, no complaints about this pizza. Like, it was great.
Yeah.
How is Kinfire Chronicles going there, Magic Moose Moo? Are you still working through the campaign, or get sidetracked? I have my first campaign game, or second campaign game. One that I'm gonna play it solo because I know Heather's not gonna want to play, and I have all of it. Primal is, I need to do an unboxing. My problem is, and like a display of what you get. My problem is it's so big. I'm like, I don't know how to do this justice.
Mm-hmm.
Not just like the artwork is gorgeous. The minis are gorgeous. I'm more impressed by the storage and their rule book than
Wow.
the other stuff. Like, it sounds really weird, but their rule book, they set up their rule book so well, and their rules.
Mm.
Like, I was like, this is stellar.
I mean, honestly, it sounds like you just sit down and rant for 45 minutes about how the things that most people don't care about are actually really incredible, and then you spend like 15 minutes going over all the other stuff and just piss everybody off while being educational.
The insert made me laugh too, because they're like, they came out like they're getting ready to ship, and they're like, guys, I hate to say this, We found it before we shipped.
Mm-hmm.
We did a drop test on the box. The inserts blew up because of weight.
Yeah.
And they're like, we're not shipping your minis like this. So
Good people.
they're like, we got to reprint. We got to reprint heavier. So we'll be back soon.
Oof.
Well, and like 60% of their U.S. order got out before the Chinese New Year.
That's actually impressive.
Yeah.
This is 3 years in the making. Just
Yeah.
Even so, like actually getting to that point.
Shane fact, you could pick.
Yeah.
Dealer's choice on page and number. Ooh, we haven't seen one of those tonight.
But yeah, I gotta, and like, I love the system that they set up. Like, you don't have to manage the monster because the monster reacts to the cards you play, so that it doesn't get its own turn. It just gets reactions that can get extremely nasty. So,
All right. Then fact, page 19. Fact 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
That page is stacked.
Yeah, page 19, number 10. The world's highest gas pipeline tops out at over 16,077 feet in the Peruvian Andes.
You know what? That tracks.
I feel so sorry for whoever had to build that fucking pipeline.
Not only build, but maintain.
Yeah. I mean, we've got a bunch of those in the US, and we put most of them across flat ground, because, you know, they come down from Canada,
Yeah.
the shale pipelines, and they leak constantly fucking everywhere.
Yup.
I don't want to fix that at 16,000 fucking feet.
Yeah, there's less oxygen up there, so it's
A lot
easier to
less.
just suffocate.
I'd go up there and get high on gas.
That's not how that would work.
No, it's not.
That is literally not how that would work, sir.
It's also Peru, so I'm wondering how much they get maintained up there.
Considering it's in the Andes, probably a lot.
Considering that it's a gas pipeline specifically, probably a lot. I'd be willing to bet that thing runs straight into their fucking capital city.
Yeah.
And they've probably got a dedicated workforce of I don't know, there's a specific term for Peruvians who live up in the mountains, but Peruvians who live up in the mountains. They probably got dedicated people who have been up there long enough to acclimate,
Also,
who just live up there.
if there were some sort of explosion up there, the avalanche that would follow won't be a snow avalanche, it'll be avalanche with rocks.
Well,
There might be
and
some.
that's a natural gas pipeline.
Yeah.
So that's methane.
Uh-huh.
So that's gonna cool off and just roll down into murder wave.
Yep. Yeah. The potential hazard if something goes wrong leads me to believe that is one of the best maintained pipelines in the world.
Yeah.
Because the alternative is murder wave.
I mean, I could see it. I'm pretty sure they've had a couple of dictators. Dictators are notoriously bad for infrastructure and just about everything else. But yeah.
Sure, but if the murder wave is pointed the wrong way, it is always addressed to whom it may concern.
Yeah.
And that's a real good way to be unalive real quick.
Okay.
Oh, good, you're not dead.
What developments did I miss?
Very few. The board still sucks.
Oh,
Yeah.
hurrah!
Very little has changed.
Actually, the board's kind of good for you.
Yeah, it's
I was gonna say, this isn't that bad. I see a carrot.
There's a really good one.
There's a carrot lettuce for 5 that stacks with everything. Stacks with everything.
Okay, what'd you bring me?
I brought you a 2-point pepper, 2-point cabbage, -4 for tomatoes.
Well,
You don't really like peppers,
I already don't like peppers.
but you could flip them anyway.
So, I'm just gonna... That seems fine.
It's 2 points for peppers.
Yeah. Oh, wait, it's 2 points for peppers.
Yeah,
it's not a
you
pepper
got it.
punishment. Never
Yeah.
mind. Never mind. I don't want that.
That's okay.
It's poison.
It's not poison, but you'd be
I mean,
flipping
it
this
would-
card over and going the other direction.
What's that over there?
This is 2 points for tomatoes.
I don't like that either.
It's an onion. And this is a 1 point for tomatoes and 1 point for carrots, which is also an onion.
I got an update today too from Broxley for Dice Throne, the X-Men characters.
Yeah. Tomato?
And they're like, well, we got some news. Not necessarily
News.
terrible, but not, what we wanted.
Here's
Here's a picture of the insert for that Deadpool. And we're still working on missions. So I'm like, you motherfuckers. That game is finished. But I gotta wait until missions is finished and in the box before I see my game. I'm mad.
It saves them on shipping.
I know, but I'm mad.
You should be.
Well,
It's your turn.
They're also late on Santorini too, which I'm a little peeved about.
I mean, I like Dice Throne. I am just as glad that I just did not give Roxley any money for anything they've done beyond season 2.
Yeah.
Like,
No, I get it.
Are they constantly missing their deadlines?
no, but I don't feel like they've really innovated that much either. It's just more characters, and
Yeah.
Dice Throne is very expensive, and it
fair.
takes up a shitload of space.
In comparison to Red Dragon Inn, where he's
Yeah.
got 50 characters.
Yeah.
So far.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm waiting on 2 more, and then I've still got Red Dragon Inn 9 in a box over there that I've gotta get out.
Gonna give me some video.
Not at this point. Red Dragon Inn 9 has been in my hands for months, so it's really too late for an unboxing. I have to update the Red Dragon Inn blog post though with new characters. I've actually already been asked by someone to do that.
Let's do the. I want to do the 12%. Let's do the 12%.
I was kind of hoping that was going to wheel to me.
I'm not gonna lie, I really would have liked that.
It wasn't going to wheel to you because I was looking at it.
Oh,
he was
shit,
obviously looking
no.
at it. Oh,
Sorry.
he doesn't want it.
Oh right,
Fused
I would've
cabbages. I don't want that.
Oh.
shit.
It is
wanted-
worth
Right, it would have been bad for me because I fused peppers.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to make it to me either, just because he's
So
already
in fairness,
3
you
deep
could take
into
it and
with
flip
it.
it over fused
If you don't
cabbages.
flip it, I'm taking it.
That's. Actually, I like that point too. Thank you for your help.
You're welcome.
I'll take it back.
I have
You want it back?
I want it
In
back.
fairness, I have swept the last 3 games. I can afford to be a little more gracious in my advice at this point.
But can Callahan and I afford for you to be a little more gracious in your advice?
You're a whore.
You, yes. There's no help in that man. He's just doing it.
I'm bad at this game. I will say. And Braden hate drafts me, but I am bad at this game.
Well, I can't hate draft you this game.
No,
so
no.
You don't have that to lean on.
I'm
this
still
go
bad.
around.
Okay. That is
Okay.
a 4-point tomato. Meh. 2 points per cabbage. Also meh. Even total of peppers. I think I take the carrot lettuce combo for the win.
I don't like that. You're a poop.
That's 16 points for you now.
So far,
I don't like that.
lots of onions. Fewest
26.
lettuce for 7 points. That's.
I mean, that might get flipped if I take fewest lettuce.
I mean, 2 points per cabbage, which is
not
a
the worst.
solid. And then this is 2 points per lettuce, 2 points per carrot, -4 per onion.
I'm gonna believe in one of them to take something that flips that card over before it gets to you.
Oh, that's not getting to me.
Good.
At the minimum,
Wait,
Phil wants that pepper.
Yeah, I
Actually, he
think-
might go for the set of 12 at this point.
he's putting faith in us. I feel like he's made choices with his life.
I mean, I saw that.
And
Did you
besides,
not
this is
see
-4
that?
for onion, so it really doesn't help me. Because
I'm sure we
it
can.
zeroes out with everything else I'm doing.
It does. Well, yeah, I guess it does. You're right. So it doesn't really matter what they do with that. I'm kind of thinking I should take the fewest lettuce at this point because you're very heavily invested in it, and then I'll just flip my cabbage lettuce over and find a new path. That might be the play, but I don't have to do that right now. But I am going to take fewest lettuce because I still have 0.
Fewest lettuce.
That's just
For
free
the
real
man.
estate for me.
And it could be a
It
pepper.
is. It is.
Ironically, it could be a pepper and this could be a lettuce. So I don't expect I'm gonna flip either. I don't like that they designed them that way. That's very upsetting. Because if I fuck that up, it is just gonna cascade in the worst possible way.
You should flip them both.
No.
Would be funny though.
It would be funny.
Oh, it's my go.
It is your go.
It is.
Yeah, I'm gonna contemplate my life choices. There's just nothing for me to work with here.
Well, there's a cabbage coming up.
Yeah, the problem is I don't have anything that is really helpful with that.
I've got tough times ahead of me.
Well,
I don't feel like you
Damn it,
do.
even carrots.
I feel like fuck you.
All right.
That board is great for you. You shut
This
the hell
board
up.
is pretty. This board is pretty great.
It is.
I ain't gonna
for
lie.
you.
Yes. All right. I'm gonna take this carrot
Yeah, no shit.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
and I'll take one of those onions. I think. Oh, which one?
I'm just
That's a good
hoping you flip
question.
over something that's useful to me in your hubris. Because I
Oh,
see
wait.
what you're doing.
No, lettuce. What am I doing?
Yeah,
I'll get that onion later.
that's why I told you to shut the hell up.
All
I've
right.
been wondering.
It is a lettuce and a tomato, and it is Feudus Total Veggies, which rocks you out.
How much is that worth?
7 points.
You know,
You could just build your game on taking nothing.
we do seem to be headed in that direction. So yeah, give me that.
All right.
We're gonna go with the reverse Uno strategy for point salad, which is to not take any fucking salad.
There seems to be a problem. You brought me the food that my food eats.
Yes, that one.
Actually, I was a little mad. In England, I was getting kebabs, and
Kebabs.
it was delicious.
Kebabs are delicious.
And they looked at me, they were putting it all together, and they looked at me like, "You want salad on it?" I'm like, "No, I'm good. I don't need what my food eats." And the girl after me was like, "Yeah, I'll take salad on it." And they pulled out like grilled peppers and onions, but mine was done already, and I was like, "I was lied to.
Salad.
That's not salad."
Your hubris. You've been tricked by it.
I know.
God damn it.
Did they at least put more meat on your stick since you weren't filling it with empty veggies?
I
Shit.
can't remember. I think it was just lamb and I think it was just like it was tasty. I was just a little
I think. That's 2 points per lettuce and 2 points per carrot, -4 for onions. That's still not great. Yeah, taking the
All right, show me something helpful.
something helpful. All right, you got a tomato and a pepper there. This is triple carrots for 8 points.
Fuck off.
This is 3 points per pepper and -2 per cabbage.
Fuck
So
off.
Everything hates you.
Christ. I hate everything this board is choosing to be right now. This is literally worthless. It's less than worthless, my boy. Yeah, that does appear to be the direction this board is.
I mean, you could bet on future cabbage.
I could do that.
Ooh,
But I
future
don't-
cabbage is the best cabbage.
No, I'm gonna
Is there cabbages out there? You've got two.
bet on other things.
Onions
Yeah,
and
there's plenty of cabbages
tomatoes.
out there.
Like there's plenty of cabbage out there, but
Here's some cabbage.
yeah, I know. I don't care.
2 point carrot, 2 point onion. Okay. All right. Cabbage, tomato. He wants that. And this is carrots and onions for 5 points. Ooh. That's a 15 pointer.
Dislike.
That's a windmill slam take
Oh.
for you.
Yes.
But I had my stuff already picked out.
Well, fuck you.
Suck it.
Yeah, that's the one.
Alright,
So sad for you.
that would
I'm
be
sure
good
you
if there
are.
were
Should we
literally
go
any
there?
fucking
Probably
carrots
about to get
left.
another
This
12
is
fucking
a
points.
cabbage, carrot, tomato, which is a problem. Admittedly, this is 2 points per onion, which isn't the worst for you, considering that
It isn't
It's points, and it doesn't interfere with any of your other things.
correct.
This is 2 points per pepper, which is,
Worthless. Yes.
and then you've got
Um,
tomatoes and cabbages if you're leaning in that direction. Or lettuce. You can get that 5-pointer, but then you have to flip over your fewest lettuce. Well, maybe not. No, you would.
There's lots of reasons I won't do that.
Gorgeous.
He's such a beautiful dog.
Yeah.
She's sitting.
Oh, Sky.
Yeah, she's sitting down, just staring down my
It's
wife.
the bigger one.
It doesn't
Because she
matter. I'm
hasn't
not
fed
gonna
her
take
yet.
that.
Mm.
Because she hasn't fed her.
Yeah, it's my turn.
This
Is she the bring you the dog bowl kind of dog?
No, she just sits and stares at you as guiltily as she can. Really is a thing of beauty.
This
But
board is butt. Then again, I am playing a strategy I don't think I've ever played before,
Which is nothing?
which
The
is to
nothing
take
game.
nothing, or at least less than everyone else, and hope it all comes
Lots
out in the
of
wash.
cabbage. And it's a cabbage onion combo.
I-
So that's good for you.
I've just been sitting
won't
here
make it to
watching
me.
these cards flip as like
I think
8
it is,
different things that
actually.
would have been great for.
That's
Because-
true. You have access to a carrot. and a
Right,
carrot.
a carrot and a lettuce.
Yeah, that's actually okay. Yeah.
And that's a poop. So I'm gonna take the carrots since they're in short supply now.
I was gonna say that they are in incredibly short supply. Like that might be the
And-
last carrot.
And then the lettuce, that's got a big stack. So I'm probably still good on lettuce. 1, 2, 5. You actually have 7.
I am
9,
incentivized not
11.
to take lettuce.
So we can see basically all the lettuce that's out there. So I better grab a lettuce.
You better grab a lettuce if you want it, because Phil will probably take it if you don't.
I'm gonna grab this lettuce so we can get that other stack moving. All right, I'm gonna flip that over and a cabbage.
What's that?
Most carrots.
This is most carrots. That would have been nice. All right,
I'm not gonna. I'm gonna take my actual
Take your-
card.
your
that
10
will
pointer.
actually do something.
ooh, double lettuce for 5 points. Did you get a complete set? 2 complete sets.
Yeah, he doubled up.
Ooh,
Yeah,
fucking hot.
He is being kind of stealthy, but I see his game plan.
I literally sat over here and called him out while you two were too busy fucking arguing with each other.
Well,
I mean, you couldn't have stopped it, but it would have been amusing to watch you try.
I have better things to do, like not take anything.
You know, that doesn't seem like a better thing to do. But honestly, live your worst life, man. Good on you.
I mean, in my defense, I have cobbled together some points.
There's the final carrot, I think.
Hmm.
8.
Welcome in, Mad Claw.
Yep, final carrot. And it's a carrot cabbage onion combo.
I'm not sure what 100% is going on, but I know Callahan's a bitch. He is.
yes,
The biggest bitch in the whole wide world.
Can't
Oh.
disagree.
It's Mad Claw's face.
It is Mad Claw's face. It's that guy who calls you a bitch in the chat. Right there.
That's just because he's a chump and jealous of my face.
No, I don't think
but
so.
fair.
Yeah,
I don't think that's how that
I
works.
think it is. And it's
So
pronounced
you to do it.
I took 2. You took.
Okay.
It's your turn.
Yeah, just wanted to make sure I
Oh,
lost track
yes.
for a sec.
It's like they poured bitters
Don't
in it.
want cabbage. So much fucking cabbage.
Oh yeah, cabbage is bad.
Junipers. That's what I think it is.
Let me take this.
Okay. That is a carrot pepper combo. But if
Damn
I
it.
take it, it gives me a 13-point swing if I flip it over. I'm gonna take that onion.
Yeah, I figured you might. Yeah, well,
Cabbage?
I might actually take cabbage.
Please get rid of the fucking.
You got a cabbage lettuce point card maker.
I do. I'm not gonna use it. Yeah, that's a bunch of bullshit. That's what that is.
Oh, Tribbles has redeemed a hydrate.
Ooh.
I'm
Ah,
out for
Callahan wishes I was jealous. Also, Callahan doing a lot of projecting.
I am gonna I think take one.
Mad Claw, how are you
cabbage
doing, buddy?
And one tomato. I would like to make sure I've got some tomatoes on hand in case something useful does turn up.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have anything that scores off tomatoes at the moment, but something could come up.
You flip. You flip.
I think there will still be point cards
Yeah, that's about
for
even.
one more cycle.
Hmm.
Where are we at? Whose turn? Looks like Phil's turn.
It is Phil's
He's
turn.
big in the lean.
Callahan doing a lot of projecting. Doing all right. Just got home from a Ghostbusters event. Ooh, what
Yeah.
event?
Oh man, tough call for you.
Give me the pepper.
All right.
I'm actually surprised you didn't take the carrot.
I am also surprised he didn't take carrot. Going for that third set.
Well, yeah, that's why I'm surprised you didn't take the carrot.
We're taking the bottom one there. Is onion. You've got cabbage, tomato, lettuce combo. So not that great for you. For 8 points, we've got tomatoes, lettuce.
Since the new movie is out tonight.
Or we're
Okay,
two
yeah.
Oh, I
each.
thought that was tomorrow. Okay.
This one isn't the worst for you. It's 2 points per tomato, and also 2 points for
Nice.
lettuce.
I
Who
mean,
cares
he's
about
not
minus point?
He's not going to keep that one.
Ooh,
Yeah,
that
that's
sounds
not
fun.
gonna ever get to me.
Hey, those were mine, man.
Eat a dick,
Emphasis
man.
on were.
Yes. Now, these do not help me.
Is there one left in each of those stacks?
Yes.
Great.
Okay. So that point card doesn't help me. Fewest onions, I don't think helps me either. Nope.
Bad Claw is apparently going to do Ghostbusters
Yeah,
movie
onion
tonight.
carrot
I'm actually
helps.
full fucking gear.
Tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night.
Ah.
And
Yes.
there's no lettuce.
I've seen that gear.
It's
Oh,
pretty
boy, that's gonna
impressive.
be Cool.
So I
Good,
guess
good on you,
I'm
man.
just taking the rest of the onions at this point.
I don't like that. That doesn't help me at all.
There you go.
Well, deal.
Now that does help me a little, actually.
Fewest onions you don't get.
Yeah, I'm not taking it. But if
Onion
I-
cabbage?
I'm going to take an onion cabbage, and I'm going to take this opportunity to flip over this cabbage lettuce into another onion.
Clever.
Give myself some points to work with here. I don't think this is a winning hand.
What did I do?
Yeah, you ruined pretty hard.
Oh, sorry. Did I take all the onions?
Yeah, you took an extra onion.
Mm.
You could have shared.
I could have shared. Technically, he took the last onion.
You took.
Yeah,
two.
but I needed it.
Did you?
Yeah, I did.
He
Actually, it gave me
really
an extra.
completed a set.
Okay.
It actually gave me a bunch of points.
Yeah,
Okay.
Oh,
Fair.
Yeah. that worked out very well for him.
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention to anything you were doing
No.
because my strategy was to take as little as possible.
Yeah.
And mine gave me an extra 5-point card, and then I was trying to hate draft an onion from him, but I didn't know there was another onion underneath it. So
So sucks to
I can't see 2 cards deep.
Yeah. No, you're good.
I mean, I could have mathed it out.
sucks to suck.
This is, I think, my highest
You do
scoring
points
round
for-
ever.
Yeah, you do good
Yeah, I
points
think
for-
you've got a real shot at this one.
And I will flip
Okay.
this one to a carrot. So add
Ah, I see.
I will take these.
add
and
an
flip
onion
this.
wheel.
You still would only had.
I'd
36
had
points.
3 sets, which
Ah.
is 36, but off of 1-point card. Which, unfortunately, none of the 8 pointers were flipping up when I was.
Mhm.
It's like, oh, take 5 points. So it's like that's 10, but I should.
Alright.
In retrospect, I should have grabbed a few more of those.
So you have 24, Phil? Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah, I got 24. That was
Well,
oofed up.
I'm confident I can beat 24.
Okay.
45 plus 32.
I am not confident I'm going to beat 77.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, right, because everything you took.
Yeah, nobody.
Everything melded well.
Yeah, that's the short version. Is I saw what you were doing, but because I'm on your right, there wasn't a goddamn thing I could do about it.
Right.
31.
I might take second, so I got that going for me with my trash can strategy.
Get 9 between these
I've
two.
got
So that's 45, and then
20
4
from
of those.
these.
Yeah, God damn.
28, 35, 42, 49. So the shit can strategy actually did get me second. Yeah. And it wasn't even a bad point total.
Who knew?
Yeah. That's
Had I
pretty good.
had I not tried to do the shoot the moon a third time,
That,
I would have had more than 2 cards for 10.
from what I've seen, the 12-point veggie card is something that you just get once, and
Yeah.
then you focus your point totals on other makers.
Yeah, you get it once, maybe twice.
Yeah.
I should have, like I said, I got greedy trying to go for a third one. So
Yeah. The problem was I didn't see anything for tomatoes. Like there were no tomato point cards.
Yeah.
There were fucking none. So these 3 cards I took were just.
I
worthless.
literally have 3 fucking tomatoes and nothing that scored on.
Same. Same. Like there was nothing.
I saw
Yeah,
a bunch
all
of
of my
tomato
stuff
point
did
cards.
work.
Getting psyched.
I had extra.
It was so bad.
well, right now we're sitting at 9:04. Do we want to?
We could shift to chatting.
Yeah, want to shift. To
I mean,
chat for a
someone unseating me from my throne seems like a good way to end the night, and Callahan finally did win one.
I did.
Yeah.
I
bit? Where's
did.
some authority?
I did.
Yeah,
It
there
worked out
was some
well.
definite authority there.
God damn.
Highest point total of the night too.
It's nice when they
By 2 points.
Yeah.
just hand it to you. Like that was gonna be hard for me, and I still almost screwed it up.
Yeah, you almost didn't take that 5.
I was like, oh, that's a 15-point swing. I should.
I should do that.
I respect that. That'd be good. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm surprised that taking nothing netted almost 50 points.
The nothing route.
The nothing route. It actually is a viable strategy.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Sometimes you just want to clown a little and do something dumb, and the deck was like, "Here's a dumb thing you can try." And I was like, "I'm in. Tell me what I have to do. Not a goddamn thing.
Sounds great.
My kind of plan."
Simple, easy to remember.
Nope, I just got greedy that last round. So
Yeah, if you had stopped at 2 and maybe tried for some of the 3 veggie 8-pointers,
or the 2 veggie 5-pointers.
Yeah.
either of those would have been good to
Yeah,
pair
Because
with that.
the 2
10
veggie
at a
five pointers
time.
for you would have been great.
10
once
at
you
a
had
time
chance.
still does amazing work.
It does.
Mhm.
And I would have got at least 5 of those. So yeah, that's
Like, I'm just glad I didn't get saddled with any peppers or lettuce, because if that had
It would have hurt
happened,
at the
I
end.
would have basically just torpedoed.
20 points.
even if you got 1, you were still good because I had 2 of everything. And
Ah, right.
Yeah, but there were some of these chuckleheads like him who had like no peppers,
oh,
which would have been bad.
better,
And chuckleheads like him who had no lettuce.
Indeed.
fair,
Which worked out well for me.
fair.
Him not going for lettuce.
Yeah, that was a problem. Was nobody was really hate drafting you, so you got to kind of do whatever you wanted.
Which is the only way I can win. Is everybody on board Team Callahan?
I mean, I wasn't on board Team Callahan, but
I
when
was-
you're 3
you
spots
were
away
kinda-
from him at the table, it doesn't matter.
You were kind of on the shit end of the
I-
draw this time. Nothing really helpful came up.
Yeah, the fact that no tomato point cards came up that I could take,
Mhm.
because the ones that came up were all, you could have points for tomatoes if you're
If you
willing to
had
pay in
tomatoes.
blood for your onions and cabbages. I was like, no, stop it.
And then they were always gone by the time they got to me. Otherwise, I absolutely would have taken those.
Well, if I can't have them, nobody.
I mean, yeah. That sounds about right.
Because that's
Point
how I
value.
roll.
Is good game.
It is a really good game. Like,
Indeed.
we got 4 games.
It's
and
one of AEG's better recent ones.
I agree. And I was really glad to find it when I went to Gen
Oh, yeah.
Con in
You're right.
2021. Hey, you're out of frame again. There you go. There you go.
I just want to be
Like-
close to Nate.
I found it because I actually was trying a digital board game client called Sobranti, which is a good client, except they want $15 a month. And I was like,
Eh.
but Board Game Arena exists, and they only want 2. So, no.
Value.
Well, and they moved it up to 3, and I was like, oh no, 3.
That is a 50% increase.
It is.
I get
Have you-
$36 worth of fun out of my premium membership
You
every year.
really do. That's true.
Patrons nights alone have given me that value.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
and we barely tap the board game. Like
Oh, yeah.
Well, in fairness, we have a type of game that our community really likes.
And
We
it's-
want the big mass multiplayer ones
Mm.
that are fairly easy to play through quickly, or just create chaos.
All Play even put out a board game before they released it on Kickstarter. On
That's
Board Game
fun.
Arena. So you had access
Get
to
the
it
hype
for
up.
free.
Yeah.
You got a scripted game, so you didn't have to try and learn it, and you didn't have to try and learn controls. You could just click.
Yeah, 6-nip, and that's part of the reason I've kind of curated the board game articles I have been putting out to kind of cater toward that direction
Mm.
for our wonderful community who likes that type of content.
Oh yeah.
I'm sad that Point Salad's only on Sovereignty right now, because if it was on BGA, we'd play the hell out of it.
I'm pretty sure
Or-
it's on BGA.
Is it? Did they get a copy of it over there?
Hmm.
Because if it is, that's absolutely something we'd play, because it
What?
plays up to
What am I gonna-
6.
BGA?
Worth looking into.
Huh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Point Salad is delightful.
So good.
I didn't know that Ghostbusters came out tomorrow.
What came out tonight, I think.
You
Yeah.
think I'd still get tickets for tomorrow's show?
Maybe. Most of the Iowa nerds are going to be in Des Moines, apparently.
Yep.
Sounds about right.
IMAXing. IMAX gives me headaches.
Hmm.
I don't know.
Too much.
It could be, yeah, I was gonna say too much. Like I might have a limit of how much sensory input I can process at this point. When you
Yeah.
cram that much in, my brain is just like, you're old, man. Like you remember tube TVs. like
I mean, I remember tube TVs
Go
as
home!
well. That doesn't mean I can't enjoy...
that's just because you play
Yeah.
your retro games on them.
Point
I play
Salad.
them on a flat screen, my dude.
Like a chump.
No, like someone who doesn't want to move a CRT. Because those fuckers are heavy.
They are, and they take up a lot of room.
You know what's not heavy and doesn't take up a lot of room?
Flat screen.
Flat screen. But it has to be an old flat screen that's got the old inputs in it.
Ah,
Hmm.
converters don't work well?
No.
Gotcha.
Unfortunate.
It's an alpha, but it's
Okay, that
Okay.
must be why I haven't seen it. It literally just wandered over there.
so
Fair enough.
Always happy to add more things to the repertoire.
because yes.
Tonight, he answered it for me.
I do want to see
taking pictures with people.
Yeah, Six Nimit is a wonderful bit of chaos. Eventually we'll stream that again because we've already got an article on the site for Six Nimit. But no YouTube video.
I want to see Point City at some point.
Point City?
It's
Familiar.
It's by the same people that made this.
AEG?
AEG
Well, they're
published
the
this.
publisher.
Yeah. Somebody else made it. But Point City,
Flat Out Games.
yeah, made that one. I think you can build off of what you have in front of you too. Like, there's more ways to get points. So it's just a slightly different variation. So
I've got a board game article that has to get priority first, which is a Kickstarter game that came in called Axolotl.
That's cute. City
Uh,
raises those.
Yeah, except it's Axolotl, not Oxalotl.
Oh.
Yeah,
Violent!
It's violent. You
Six-
chop off arms and replace them with strong arms. It looks
Interesting.
delightful. I've already scanned the rules in because I was planning to start on it last weekend, and then Meeple taxes happened, and then I was done for the day.
And then it
then it rolled into Dinkum time.
And then I rolled into Dinkum time.
dinkums.
And then Sunday morning hit, and I was not happy. I literally, at one point, on our way home from church, I looked at kids when they were asking me questions. I'm like, listen, I was up super late last night. I am overstimulated and tired already. You guys need to stop.
Stopping.
And I explained to my kids, too, a lot. Like, it's not that it's a problem that you ask. It's a problem that all four of you are repeatedly asking.
Send one representative.
It's not the assault, it's the bombardment.
Yes.
Where does Point Salad go?
On the
Right by
bookcase.
Six.
Or right by Six Nimit, yeah.
Hmm.
What a coincidence.
Beautiful.
I love and hate that game.
Six Nimit?
Yeah.
I like it in
I
electronic.
think everybody who likes Six Nimit is in a love-hate relationship with Six Nimit.
Just like
Yeah.
Hubert's.
Yes.
it's strong.
I don't know what you're talking about. I love Q-Birds. Q-Birds is great.
Heckin' straws and blue jays and robins fouling up my board.
I remember the
You
first
guys
time
that
on
too?
Q-Birds when I
Nice.
got that thing to go where I went out on my hand and got to continually pick up and just basically keep going out on my hand and just fucking everyone. It's a good feeling.
I believe you.
Yeah. Like,
Q-Birds is just fire. Agreed. It is.
Mm-hmm.
It is great fun and great frustration because Q-Birds is one of those games where I always fall one card short.
Mm.
Like I could do this awesome. I'm one card short. I can't do that. I'm one card short.
It is especially fun with Braden though because he gets so angry at all of the birds.
yeah.
It's always the wrong birds, and it's always the birds' fault. And why are there so many straws?
Except for the one time that I recall in my living memory where you needed straws.
And
There
I
were
had
no
to
fucking
swallow
straws.
my rage and politely ask them to be on the board. And then they weren't on the board.
Yep.
Worst bird.
I've only seen you need to do that once
Worst bird.
because you just avoid them.
Like, if I have to pick one I hate most, it's straws. And then it's a toss-up between the robins and magpies, a.k.a. the blue jays. But the straws can go straight to hell.
I always seem to botch the parrots and toucans.
Worst bird is straw.
Actually, I think I'm more of a duck owl person where it's like no, I can't do that. Dang it. I can get 3 of you guys, which means I get nothing.
I keep going,
But I
with
can't get rid of
flamingos,
you
but I'm
guys.
never trying to.
Flamingos are easy because it's just like, oh, I've got one. Oh, I've got one. Oh, I've got one. What's the problem?
The problem is when you have a single flamingo in your hand and there are none on the board, and you have to sit there and go, I could get rid of this flamingo,
But it's halfway to a flock.
but it's halfway to a flock. And then you just sit there glaring at it. And
well,
no
well,
more
Phil
flamingos.
picks up
come.
flamingos.
I have,
And
I
then
have
another-
repeatedly started with a hand with a flock of flamingos.
Yes. Best with worst.
Yes,
Yeah,
I
I-
apparently disagree as
I
well.
I don't believe I'm confusing them. Those straws have damaged so many lives. Many of them mine. Over the course of many games, both on stream and off stream. Because I have played plenty of Q-Birds with Ben and Oxy on BGA, and
We
every
should
time,
play Splendor Duel sometime on BGA.
Okay.
every time, straws can just go straight to hell.
Which, by the way, having Heather on BGA is awesome.
That's weird. You don't prefer the.
She works on the weekend, so on her
Oh, you can
breaks,
phone in.
we- play on her breaks. So it's nice because we actually get game time in while still feel like talking over break.
That is a good arrangement.
Yeah.
We still don't play as many board game physical board games as I would like to, but she's not a big gamer, so I totally get it.
And that's completely fair. Like,
Yep.
Well, and if anything, that means that supplementing with BGA probably
Is
makes
good.
that easier because she doesn't have to keep track of all of the rules all the time. It does a lot of the background work for you.
It does, which is really nice.
Would free up a lot of headspace for other in-person games.
Yeah. She hates it because, like, we'll get playing and Splendor, I'll do it a lot in.
Mm.
I'll look at the score and be like, you have how many points? And she'll be up to like 9, 10. I'm like, shit. And then like 2 turns later, I go out with like 17. She's like, how the hell do you go from 2 points to that? Just because you saw my score. I'm like, well, 1, all my points were lining up. And 2, I freaked out.
Panic is a real great motivator.
We played
Indeed.
just a variant, like, because I usually win through Lord cards. It's my surest path to victory. And she's like, how about we play around without Lord cards? And I was just like, okay. And it is much harder.
Yeah, I
Like-
bet it is.
I barely eked that one out. And right away, I looked at it as like, okay, so I need to plan on top row cards.
Mhm.
Right? It's like, I have to get those to win. And they all came out. It was like, oh, none of these meld with the bottom row cards. And I'm just like, that is unfortunate. It's like, so I have to go first and just hope that shit lines up.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, it was, but it was fun, right? Because we play that
I think
a
you would
lot.
like Splendor
a
Duel.
lot.
I think you would like it. So.
Well, I think we're winding down for the evening. Maybe we should call it a
Seems that
night
way.
and send folks on their way. But
That'd be good.
No
Do you wanna-
raids?
No, it's a pain to raid when you're doing the dual streaming, and
Oh, right.
I can't hear anything through that speaker because we chat after stream.
Right.
So,
Yep.
but I do want to thank everyone who came and hung out and chatted with us and watched. This was a ton of fun as always.
Oh yeah.
I'll be back on Monday on Twitch doing another Link to the Past rando in all likelihood, unless something comes up. Hopefully it won't. And then Tuesday we're working our way through the last case in
Trouble.
Phoenix Wright.
Great mod.
Indeed, happy to stream Dribbles.
You know, we haven't had to break out the banhammer in a while.
Yeah, the bots have been pretty non-existent, and I'm cool with that.
Yeah. Perfectly fine.
Less work for the mods is always welcome.
Indeed.
But y'all have a fantastic evening, and I'll see all your beautiful faces on Monday. Have a good night.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.